Hello? Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Oh, I should probably have music on. Alright, as per usual, first thing I'm doing, I am going to be doing some audio check stuff real quick. And then we will get into it. Good. There we go. Alright. Boo, 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 boo. If you're wondering why I am streaming at an unusual time, I realize that since I'm off on these days, that if I choose to stream on day I'm off from my regular job, I can schedule whatever time I want. It doesn't have to be in the afternoon, and that way I can just get it out of the way, kind of. Perhaps get some different people that may be interested in watching it, and just just do it, and then that way I have the rest of the day to do stuff or sleep, because why would you sleep at night? But yeah, ready, give me just a moment. Boo, 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 boo. Okay. Okay, and I've also discovered that there's a shortcut on my keyboard to turn off my mic, so I don't have to, make a specific keyboard to turn off my mic for, God, what is it? Did I just knock off my charging cable? Yes, I did. Cat, you're not helping the situation. So I don't have to make a specific specific shortcut on my keyboard to just mute my OBS, and hopefully that doesn't do any weird sound things. Because when I was physically turning off my mic before, it was doing like weird, like bloop bleep bloops noises. So hopefully that doesn't cause a weird sound thing. I'll have to go back and listen to it on the playback, and then make sure that it's not. But yeah, let me go ahead and no cat. If you're wondering what that that just restarted itself, because my cat hates me. He just wants to lay on my laptop all the time. Go lay on that. Go lay on something else. I know you want to see what I'm doing all the time. All right. So, so the reason I don't have the game up running yet, not because I was being lazy. Ooh, Mildew Children just disappeared. Bring that back up. Not because I was being lazy, technically, but I was like, hey, you know what would be a good idea to just show my current work in progress real quick before I start the actual gameplay. I should go ahead and bring the game up as well. Alright, let me go ahead and show you one of my work in progresses. Yeah, look GG Pro Plus. Alright. So here's my current work in progress that I have. My cat is attacking the screen again. This is basically will be my banner image. Sorry, make sure my screen is catching up because there is latency issues. Not latency issues. I put normal latency as opposed to low latency, because I'm worried that my system won't be able to handle anything particularly amazing. Alrighty. So this is my current work in progress, or this is the banner that I'm working on. And it should hopefully look pretty nice on the YouTube when it gets done. I got a little bit more work to do, mostly on the background, and then a little bit on the body, but it's going to be pretty simple. I'm not really going to put lines in it, I think, just, you know, it's more fun that way. Oh, and he's, and he's determined to lay out there. Okay, you're gonna go to prison on my lap. Alright. So, yeah, this is what it's currently looking like. I'm gonna go ahead and bring up another one. I'm gonna go ahead and just... oh, I disappeared again. We are determined to disappear today. Does not bode well for the rest of the stream. Alright, let me go ahead and pull up another work in progress and show that off to you real quick. I say as I can be myself, but that's okay. Where is it? Okay. Alright. There you go. Alright, so this is my other thing. I worked on this a little bit on stream. And decided to do most of the work off stream. Don't worry about the colors right now for this, specifically for this one. I just did whatever color showed up, or placeholder colors at the moment. So those will definitely be changed and refined a little bit. But yeah, so we've got this going. And that's gonna go here once that's ready. I'm probably make it a little smaller. We'll go like that, and then the bottom part is going to be see-through a little bit. See? Look how cool that looks. And then the chat will run through here. This is gonna look a little bit like wood down here. And yeah, I'm gonna hopefully add a little bit more details and get the colors sorted. And hopefully that'll be good to go. Go ahead and put this back to 100. And then move these back. Yeah. So, yeah, that's what I've got going so far there. And, yeah, I'm pretty proud of my flooring there. That was quite a bit of interesting work. And then there's my little cat tree. I moved it over. If you can't tell, the just chatting screen image I have now is just a sketch of this. I guess I could take the simplified version and then turn that into a temporary just chatting screen. And that way it looks a little bit neater for now. But that's what we've got going on. Alright, let me go ahead and bring the game up. And we can go ahead and get into it. And I can stop jibber jabbering. It'd be great if I wasn't muted, but at least I caught it this time. Um, so if you haven't caught up to where we were before, in all of this shenanigans, what we were doing is we're going to take, what is her name? Tab is the okay. I know the mother's name was Iva, and that's what we're calling her. But older, I think it's Opa. I don't remember what her name is. We'll see here. Well, I don't know if we'll actually see here because we've been calling her Iva like a jerk, even though she's preferred to be called by the other name. But we're taking her to get initiated into the become a witch because we need a fourth person. She's also been fated to die. Very unfortunate. Whether it's during this ritual or through other means, I am concerned. Alright, we're trying to go straight ahead. I guess it makes sense that we live near the forest. So we're going to go to the forest, and we're supposed to give back what before we take anything? Or are we looking for specific stuff? Kyrphel, before we go deeper into the thicket, keep an eye out for bear tracks. Be careful not to step on them should you see any, otherwise you will limp for a week. Keep your voice down and don't touch the leaves. Now that the forest is quiet and peaceful, stirring up the water is not a good idea. In other words, don't yell if you see a spider. I'm not afraid of spiders. They are much more scared of us. Also, there's no poisonous spiders in the world, so they are all completely harmless. That's right. No poisonous spiders in the world? Interesting. That's right. Be careful not to lose your sack. Okay. How interesting. How interesting. Okay. But it's not going anywhere. All the things that you and I will need to grow in a clearing not too deep into the forest. And don't you ever think about picking berries in the village. Yes, of course. Only childbearing maidens are entitled to pluck the ripe gifts from the trees. This is the only way to guarantee a bountiful harvest in the future. Are we going to be safe in the thicket? It is hard for me to let go of the apprehension. I shouldn't scare her. I shouldn't. Which one? So we got I'm not gonna lie to her. You heard the shaman's song yourself. Do you think the forest could still be dangerous after that? Do you hear their crow calling? Well, if you follow it, you're sure to find trouble. Never trust a crow. It's apparently not a lie. Oh. Apparently I accidentally chose. By clicking off the screen. Okay. Do you hear the crow calling? If you follow it, you're sure to find trouble. Never trust a crow. If you hear wolves, you should start speaking louder. They'll hear a human voice and be afraid to come closer. When Mother enforced her will upon the forest, all of its children were obedient to her. If I were to enforce, I would slaughter a goat, or better, two, the youngest ones. However, even with fresh blood, we will not achieve what we want, so we go together as two peaceful vines, completely undefended. Better to warn her instead of leaving her with blind trust, I think. So, but honest. I should probably tell you about the power of herbs. Herbs. As you know, our bodies are like plants. Just as sap flows through them, warm blood flows through our veins. Our hands are like branches and our feet are like roots. After all, we also originate from the earth and remain inside it after death. The sorcerer's fire is what binds us together. It is only a few who are able to feel that connection. Some sprouts of berries burn with this invisible fire, giving them a unique nature. They are able to ignite a flame within you to inspire delight and awe within your soul. and you open your eyes to the forbidden mysteries of curation. Continue the story. Oh, it's a unique feeling, and such absolute freedom. Yes, but only those born under the star of sorcery can ignite that flame. And like any hurt, it must be maintained, constantly nourished, and not allowed to die out. For if the sorcerer's fire goes out, so do we. The berries we're after are of that nature. Without them, witchcraft is impossible. Do I continue, or do I say this will be enough for you? Witchberries should not be picked at night, as the sun burns brighter in the sky, as they do with their invisible fire. Do you really think I was born a sorceress, that I would not hurt myself by eating them? Don't think about second-guessing yourself, just trust me. Up until now, you've assured me that I'm safe, but now it does not even seem to be the case anymore. If you have my trust, please do not abuse this. It is worth a lot. And I'm trying not to. Here at the brooding elm, we turn to the glade. Watch your step. We are interested in the white berries called pale tears. We may also find ushba. I guess we go up? It does not tell me. Oh. Oh. Okay, I see them. They're, Well, what do we have here? Here they are. These are the pale tears. Look at the streaks like white veins coming from the base. Larita, I keep changing her name, calls it a spider vein, or a spider web. You can memorize it that way. Got it? Mm-hmm. Collect everything you see. What do we have here? Oh, I got confused. No, they're right here. Well, what do we have here? They're pale tears. They can sometimes be confused with ushba, which we don't need at all, and just one ushba gets lost in a handful of pales, trouble is sure to follow. As ushba is completely opaque, pay attention to the veins. Tear is smooth when ushba is rough, and there's a difference in flavor. Tears are very bitter. There's no way to confuse them with anything else. Try one. Ew, how very ew. I have no words. Unqualified, unequaled filth. Ugh. Haha. And that was just one. It's better to eat them with your nose pinched. It's less disgusting. You could have warned me beforehand. Next time I will. Okay, so those, I don't think, those don't look like the other ones. Ushba? No, it's not. Here's some more. To us, tears are immensely important. They wash away your filth, clean the surface gut of blemish, and take the worries from your soul. This is why nausea is the first thing you feel. When consumed in small quantities, such as 3, 4, or 5 of them, they will cleanse your body of any nastiness that you've swallowed. It's just a pleasure to conjure afterwards. There's such unbridled sorcery inside a boiling cauldron. However, sometimes you vomit, which is unpleasant. It won't work if you take less, and that's crucial. If you take more than 5, you will kill all the spirits, worms, and maggots within you. If you ever feel cramps in your stomach, it is them eating you from within. And my cat is laid on my arm, on my keyboard. I am stuck. That sounds extremely questionable. Besides, do you even know who's sitting inside you? Cat? Okay, you're going to prison again. Nope. The cat pressed that. Ooh. Left to find 5. It looks like there's nothing. Okay, these are ushba. It's ushba, a treacherous berry. Look closely, remember what it's like. If it's rough, it's definitely an ushba. Okay, so there's no veins and it looks fuzzy. It's useless to us, so let's move on. Not. Boo 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 boo. Ishba. Oh, what the fuck is that? What do we have here? Where are they? Okay. This is Ishba, right? Yes. Oh, what do we have here? Peltier. Remember that. More than 5 is a no-go. Less than 3 is useless. Okay, less than 3 is useless. More than 5 I see white cobwebs from the base. Smooth. 3 or 4 or 5 are fine to eat. For the first time, 3 is better. You'll get used to it eventually. After a while, you'll need to consume more to obtain the desired effect as your body gets used to the sorcerer's juices. Okay. Did I check this one? Oh, there's what? Apparently nothing. Ishba. There doesn't seem to be any more of them. Now it's time to explore deeper into the forest. Look carefully around the trees. We're only looking for a witch's rogue. It is without doubt the most important berry. There's so many stupid fools who think it's just poison and completely ignorant of the nature of things. You may also encounter lavis and bloodwort. I'll teach you to tell them apart. Let's go. This is not deeper into the forest. I assume it told me which way to go. No, yeah, proceed. Bloodwort? That's right. When you see berries in bunch, that's bloodwort. Okay, so berries in a bunch is bloodwort. And these are kind of like an orangish tint, reddish tint. And they have a little dot at the end. We don't need it. Let's move on. Is that rogue? Oh, so we're having a conversation we haven't had. I don't know. So somehow she already knows. Exactly, good job. Okay, so these are by itself. So I guess that's, which is rogue? Typically rogue have a red, orange-red hue, while their bases and ends are dark. Okay. They store the fire right inside, unlike other sorcerer's plants. Take a look at the flame-speckled seeds. These berries are easy to distinguish. Bloodworts are always small, opaque, and sour. Lavis, which is often confused for rogue, is more yellow inside, lacking any fire. It's used to be called cinders for this reason. Don't ever try them. You can't distinguish the red ones by taste. Make sure you collect all of them. Alright, so how do we tell the other one? Oh, that's Lavis. Okay. So that looks completely different. Keep in mind that it's extremely poisonous. Avoid it at all costs. Okay, so the base, this looks different. This was just a dot before. And they're more yellowish than orange. Don't ever touch it. Let's go find that rogue. Let's go find that rogue. What do we have here? It's witch's rogue. Here from our rogue berries, the juice envelops the soul, making it tremble with anticipation, like kindling thrown on smoldering embers. It ignites a fierce fire within. It is rapid, yes, but unrestrained and as bright as the light of a fire in the night. It is only when you feel that heat, shiver, and smell those cinders that your mind reels in blissful agony, that you realize the whole world will submit to your command. Lord of the Forest becomes an insignificant bug to you, and the great Mother Earth becomes a patch in your garden that can dig up as you please. As a result, you would begin to understand connections that you would not otherwise have realized, but soon they slip away from you again, mysteries of existence that ordinary minds should never touch. It sounds monstrous, attacking Mother Nature's fundamental laws, to tear down the fabric of existence and gaze upon its uncovered underside. How can one get away with such impudence? This is our role in the world, and all those skills will fade when the last witch dies. Do you think life will be easier without that? It is true. I used to think that nonetheless, the more I know, the more I realize the importance of your circle. Outsiders do not see it, and this is why you're treated that way. We are treated this way, you mean? I beg your pardon. Stop acting like an outsider. Checking my stream. Okay. Did it. Well, what do we have here? This is the Lavis. More Lavis. Further, only 4 beasts to be found in the thicket. What am I missing? Left to find 2. Okay, so there should be 2 more in this area. I guess so. Yeah, has to be 2 more in this area. It's not letting me go anywhere else. Okay. What do we have here? We're just rogue. You gotta find more rogue. Don't. If you don't feel hot or dizzy, by the way, the bear juice should have touched your soul by now. Not at all. That's good. So you've gotten past the first step. You should eat no more than 1 at first. Later you'll need more, but for now you can't eat any extra. Is that clear? Of course. As you can imagine, they are used to doing important rites, and for complex witchcraft, it's natural for a brief, bright burst of energy to be followed by a painful decline in strength. Until the next sunset, you're plagued with weakness and trembling so strong that you can barely stand up. However, that is the price we must pay for to achieve our goal. Okay, so I shouldn't be eating 1 every day, is what you're telling me. Oh no. Better to keep silent about the monstrous pain in the temples, coughing up blood, and other troubles. And the troubles is an understatement. Okay, so you've been overdoing it. Is basically what I've been hearing. And then eventually it's gonna cause you to die, I guess. I see. Certainly, if the goal is worthwhile, such a sacrifice is worth it. What is this tiny green berry that grows everywhere under here? That's fave. Fave? That is another important ingredient, but now it is not the time to pick it. The berries themselves are ineffective. We pick the leaves instead. We grind the dried leaves and make witch dust. I'll tell you about it later, but just know it is used everywhere. Okay, here's the last bit. Yeah! Lavis. Good, I think we got all of them. Now we move on to the mushrooms. They're popping up here and there. Well, what do we have here? This just so happens to be another thing that we need. Look here. It's Nazcua, also called a troublemaker. This is a small mushroom on a thin stick. Small mushroom, thin stick. The triangle cap and smooth, only surface set it apart from the rest. I feel like I'm playing Strange Horticulture again. Have to identify the plants by like the most like. Okay, this one is like this. This one is like this. The leaves are like this. Okay. It's called a troublemaker. This is a small mushroom on a thick, thin stick. So small mushroom, thin stick. This triangle cap and smooth, oily surface. A smooth surface. Yes, that's also called a troublemaker. What do we have here? These aren't the mushrooms we're looking for. These caps are shaped the wrong way. Let's keep looking. So those are not what we're looking for. Do we need those too? Of course not. Those are fly agate. Okay. It's not Nazcua. Nazcua. It's a unique plant that's more closely related to a raw earth than any other. Its fire is also unmatched. When you have the mushroom inside you, it grows through your organs, through all your vines, and then it spreads its strange magic throughout your body. That velvet cold fire immediately numbs and melts your soul while you feel yourself burning. Defying its will is very hard, but if you succeed, the world will open up a new way for you. You will sense the voice of the trees. You hear the whisper of dry leaves under your feet. You will feel the light of spring as it approaches. Troublemaker will reveal all the secrets to you if you need to hear the unheard and see the unseen. What will happen to the mushroom inside? Sooner or later, your soul will take over again and cast it out. It may take several moons. And will it not harm the body or soul? I'm not gonna... Of course it will hurt you if you do something... if you get what I said and do something wrong. I memorize everything to the best of my ability. So far, it's been exceptionally easy. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, it's best not to be like, everything will be fine, hunky-dory. Like, if you're gonna be messing with shit, tell the woman what she's messing with, you know? No. I accidentally clicked that. Whee! Each one should be swallowed, barely chewed, 10, 12 at a time. So, so much information. So, the first berries, what were they called? Not the Ushta, the Peltiers. The Peltiers are 3 to 5. The Winch's Roog is 1. If not less than 1. And then, Rogue. The Nazqua is 10, 12 at a time. Should be swallowed, barely chewed. Okay. That is a lot. You'll just plant a mushroom in your stomach if you eat less, but you'll surely get poisoned if you eat more. I hope you know how to count. What kind of question is that? Shame on the daughter of Roots for not knowing the basics. That's good. You'll be fine then. Do you remember how they look? We need a lot of them. Good thing their mycelium is rich. Let's see if we've got enough. Show me what you've gathered. Here, holds out the sack. Not bad at all. Yes, we certainly have enough. Although those are not all the plants we use, we won't find any others here. In the meantime, the sun is waning and the sorcerer's power of the herbs is waning as well. Bear in mind that should we not set foot in the forest at night, for when it gets dark, ferocious beasts emerge from the earth. Oh, Mother Earth. Please let us hurry back to the village. Yes, let's head back. We'll go the same way. It's safer. Oh, I have to remember the way back. Oh, okay, so she knows the way back. Are you kidding me? Whoa, the sons of the forest have heard us. Oh, heart, you're flaring again. Operations have been for naught. Lord of the forest, what have we done to you? What do we do now? Hide or show ourselves? Lau, you don't have to worry. We are invited guests here. Have you gotten all preparations made? What have you done? You'll get us killed. The lords are the only ones who could tame wild beasts. We can't escape now. Mother Earth, keep us from misfortune and shield us from harm. Keep us from misfortune and shield us from harm. Speak louder. They're scared of your voices. They are getting closer. They're really not leaving. What do I do? We have to be heard. Please stop. Did I make a mistake? Are we gonna die? I thought we said speak louder. Mommy, Kyrphel, do something. Let's decide what to do and fast. We are not your enemies. Let us go in peace. See, we have no spears or bows. We mean you no harm. Shield her. Oh, it's killed me. Okay. Cool. I love this. Mommy, Kyrphel, do something. We must decide what to do and fast. Go away, son of the forest. I was making him angry. I command you to obey my will. Oh, he didn't lunge at me. Okay. So, he's not acting normal. Oh, we've become victims of the hungry wolf. I got you. I got you! I'm just gonna get murdered left or right here. What am I to do? Now I just need to wait for the right moment. She's crying. Threatened with a knife. I'm not afraid to go back to your hole if you want to live. No. Can we not? Kyrphel, do something. I'm so sorry. My cat decided he wants to step all over my device. I'm just gonna freeze. Shield her. He's gonna kill me again? Yeah, okay, so I can do nothing but throw the berries at it. Sniffs the sack. Back away slowly. Walk slowly towards Iva. Shield her. Wow, it just does not want me to shield her at all. Okay, we are not enemies. Let's go in peace. We mean you no harm. Kyrphel, don't leave me. Now what? Don't eat me. I'll become your wife. I'll run away. The black horse, please don't eat me. Don't move. Growls angrily. Lunges at Iva. Okay. Do. This gets to be fun. Do something. We must decide what to do and fast. We are not your enemies. Let us go in peace. Back away. Now what? I'll become your wife. I'll run away to the Black Forest. Please just don't eat me. Pull out knife. So really, what the fuck am I supposed to do here? Back away slowly. Back away. Don't eat me, I'll become your wife. Don't move. It doesn't... What am I doing wrong? Prepare the knife. I need to wait for the right moment. Okay, so I need to pull out the knife first. Throw the sack of berries to the wolf. Back away slowly. Back away. Now what? Don't eat me, I'll become your wife. Stab with the knife! In the neck. Stab again. Stab again. Stop. Okay, so I need to pull out the knife and have it ready beforehand. Lords, what a nightmare. How am I supposed to calm her down after this? How am I supposed to calm anyone down? I can barely stand on my own 2 feet. Thank you, Kyrf. You saved my life. I couldn't do otherwise. Let's hurry to the pond. We need to wash all this off of you. We're going to the pond to wash off the blood. This nightmare's over. My heart is racing, tearing itself up out. Can't believe we're safe. How close to death. Feeling her icy presence upon my neck. Are you okay? Let us head back, shall we? I do not want to stay in this nightmare realm. Even a moment longer. I need to lie down and finally calm down. You too, I suppose. Many tremble as I think about what happened. However, it is not only as it caused me anxiety. Like a pesky moth, the dangerous thought was nagging at me all day, spinning around my head. I've always considered Mother and Mistress as the greatest caretaker, the guardian of the natural order. I thought the words she spoke were always true. She called you weak, flattering, envious, and I accepted her words without reservation. I had no idea how important your role is and how strong is your spirit. Your insolence, of course, is crossing all boundaries at times, but the fact is she was not telling me the truth. She was not lying, of course. No, there's no doubt about it. It's likely that she did not know much about you, or never had the opportunity to experience your way of living. So it would seem. You can fool yourself all you want, but you can't hide from the truth. I don't know what to do now. My only guidance was an illusion. I'm sorry for stirring up all this drama. It's like I'm lost. Is this really the fate of mine? Be quiet. Now is my turn to spill my heart out to you, so listen. Oh, I thought you should have said anything. As now I tend to take on the role of another and become what is expected of me. I'm ready to plunge headfirst into this black maelstrom, and help in said difficult task. In our ritual of the Dormition? that fucking word. Do. Okay. Did I pick up the berries and stuff after I threw it at the wolf? I just want to know if that was off or not. Yay, we're halfway there now. Eva, are you there? And what's with all the silence? It's me, Bluesky. She's still asleep? Can't be. Could it be that she left her burrow? We're not gonna knock. If you can hear me, let me know. What? Well, I mean, we only have a few days, so I guess it is fairly important. But I'm afraid that she may be talking to somebody in there, and then in case we're effed. Alright, before you do that shenanigan, let me see if I can get my little thingy back up and running. Not that one. Wow. Whee! Okie dokie. Anything else looking good? Looking good. Okay. I really don't want to yell at her. But there's no one inside. Then where did she go? I think she mentioned she often leaves the cell to play with the children, so maybe I should get by. Why is it always so difficult to deal with you? Now I know what her name is now, so Bluesky. Hey, it was just straight up. Beep, 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 beep. Have you guys seen Dewberry? I haven't seen her today. She used to play with us behind the Scribe's house, remember? That's probably where she is. The Scribes? Are you kidding me? I've never been there before. We used to play with her all the time near the Slanted house. No, we used to play Bulls Fest at the Slanted house. Dewberry doesn't like Bulls Fest. It's the other way around. I remember it clearly. She used to compete at Bulls with Noct. Do you remember when it was? She stopped playing because of Noct. He used to beat her all the time. Everyone was playing with Noct at Slanted house the other day. Why are you messing with me? No, I'm not. What do you mean no if it's a yes? I'm telling you for sure, no. But it's yes. Oh, you're such a fool. So that's how you are now? I'm not talking to you then. Like it? Shows his tongue. Oh, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. I'm not listening to you. No, you do hear everything. Bleep, 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 bleep. Walk away. I guess I have to check both places. Where should it begin? We're gonna go to I bet you she's not in neither place. We're gonna go ahead and go to the scribes. Does it not let me go up? Apparently not. Behind. So I need to go this way and then go up. Oh, there she is. She was blessed by the full moon. She sat silently for the longest time, watching the raging stream. It carried twigs and crashed over sharpest rocks. There's no end to her trembling, as she wasn't sure what lay ahead. Yet she remembered she was named the Chosen One, and as such she had no choice but to do what was necessary. Therefore, feeling the moon's soft gaze upon her shoulders, feeling her mother's touch, she threw herself into the stream. Did Alza really do this for us? Of course. Would we have survived the spring if it weren't for her? What's next? Don't stop! Amazing. The heiress of roots hiding behind a mask tells fables to children. They don't even know who's behind that wooden mask. It's as if she's taken a role of benevolent spirit. Oh, how impatient you are. So Alza found herself in the water. The stream immediately wrapped its cold fingers around her and dragged her far away. As she was being dragged by the river, she lost track of time. A chill passed through her body. She felt roaring waters touch her skin, felt her ornate bridesmaid dress being torn by the torrent of rocks and crooked branches, and got scared. How could she, the chosen maiden, stand before the bridegroom in such a state? What if he would reject the slob? Suddenly she saw a flock of small carp swimming nearby. Who are you, and what are you doing in our kingdom? The carp asked. I wish to see your king, the lord of the river kin, the great Coluber? Take me to him, I will be his wife, replied Alza. Your attire is quite unfit, said the carp soldier. They presented her with a crown of white lilies and a dress of river mud, saying, when you stand before the Lord, tell him that the sons of the rivers have blessed you with these gifts. She felt the river flow begin to change, the waters becoming softer and warmer. Long or short, they swam through these waters, and at last they found themselves in a wide riverbed. And she saw the Lord of the river before her, who spread out wherever the eyes could reach. Who dares disturb my river mouse? He said. You are not welcome here, child of the soil. Return to your solid surface. Alza remembered the magic word should say. The chosen of the earth has descended into the deep waters. She stands before you honest and innocent. I will bear the gifts of your sons, so you will listen. Your will is strong. Speak, child. Then she lied to the Lord, tormenting her own soul. My mother's ill, and the only medicine she can get is seaweed from the river depths. I am ready to serve thee until I have found it, but the earth only gave me 10 winters. On the 10th spring I shall rise from the waters, and you will forget about me as I forget about you. Truly, your words are bitter, but your beauty is immense. Come closer, child of mighty earth. Then embraced the young maiden and firmly said, why don't you stay here, be my wife, keep my household? For all the river will obey you as they obey me, and share the bed with me, since I have been alone for 33 years and therefore been wrathful. Dispel my anxieties and enhance my joys. For the happier I am, the calmer are my waters. We will live with you for good 10 years, and then you will return back to the sunlight and to your family. My faithful messengers, the carps, will bring any gifts of the river to your home, since these gifts will be yours by right. Alza nodded in reply. And they lived happy after, and the river overflows every year, bringing the earth life-giving waters and the bountiful harvest. Such a happy ending. And when will she be born on earth again? For 9 winters now, she's been the wife of the great Coluber. Coluber? Words. This is her last year in the River Kingdom. So this happened 9 years ago? Okay, it's good to see you. I guess so. I mean, that's still. That was. Are you done? Can we go? It sounds impatient. However, that was the only thing that was like, come on, let's go. It was like, hey, are you done with what you're doing? Dewberry, who's that? Do you know the witch? Yes, please do not be afraid of her. She will not hurt anyone. Like I wanted to. I am burdened with unexpected chores today, so I will have to leave. That is all right. We will continue soon. But you promised to tell us about the healer who stole the recipe of the black milk from Death herself. Yeah, we want to hear about it. Interesting. But why would she then make poison if it wasn't a thing that she had to do? Yes, I've let you down. I'm sorry, but next time. But you said you were going to tell us today. That's what you said last time, word for word. Please, please. Kyrphel, can we stay a little longer? How can I let the little ones down like this? Oh, Inks be with you. Just hurry up. Yay, tell us. Thank you. Now hear my words, you eager listeners. It will be brief, so don't get indignant. Indignant, I think. Once a healer named Sudovic decided to find out why people die and why they were born again every time. It was then that he decided to head out to the very kingdom of the sleeping Death, since this is surely where her secrets are hidden. 3 pairs of wooden boots, 3 iron staves, and 3 stone buns were given to him by his friends. At dawn, he spoke to the sun. Great star, symbol of rebirth, I command you to show me the way of the kingdom to the sleeping mistress. And he answered, I will show you the way, brave young man. Follow me to the place where I've been buried 1,000 times. And he followed the sun into the sunset. 34 times the sun was born while he walked. 3 boots he stomped, 3 staves he broke, and all 3 buns he chewed. And then just before the sunset, he came to a large foxhole in the ground, and we saw the sun sinking into the hole. He followed it. It's a hole. Did you hear? A foxhole. He was walking through the dark tunnels and heard, oh, where are you, dear sister, the one who brings darkness? I've been following you for 100 years, but I still can't catch up. Suddenly he found himself in a meadow, and the sun was rising. Huge moles the size of men grabbed him and led him somewhere. They arrived at Golden Palace and met the scrawny mistress. What is your name, Frau Queen? The hero asked straight away. I am the Mistress of Disease, and you, I feel, are completely out of place here. And since you are here, you will be a servant of mine. I'm not here to serve. I know you have a potion that can take a person's life. Give it to me, and I will never bother you again. What an insolent fool, she said, in anger. Where are your manners, young man? You bring your stench into my palace, demand the queen's treasure? However, she said to the young man, help me catch the moon from the night sky. If you could do it in one night, you'll get the vial of potion so desired. And she pulled a moldy vial out of her pocket. Should you not make it, you will leave with nothing, along with nothing. Healer accepted the tempting offer. He did not knew it just yet that the wicked queen had deceived him. At sunset, he went out to the field with a sack that's 3 leagues deep and a harpoon that's 3 fathoms long. How? He then began to wait for the night star to come. Once the moon showed in the sky, he prepared to hit the target with his weapon. But as he swung, he heard her shadow whisper, don't touch me, Sir Dovic. Your skilled hands are not trained to harm. The day will come when your mercy will be repaid. Don't kill, spare the moon. Don't say a word, show respect for the storyteller. He spared the moon and returned to the mistress empty-handed. She was furious. For 3 days and 3 nights, the earth gut howled, while the evil queen threatened the healer with tortures that would follow her, that would fall for his insolence. Wow. And as the mistress reached out with her bony fingers to draw out his soul, the red sun rose from the earth 3 times as bright as usual, blinding the queen and her attendants. In a flash, Sir Dovic rushed in, grabbed the priceless potion from her, and ran after the waning sun to return from the underworld carrying the stolen treasure. And that's how the story ends. Thank you for attention. It's time for me to leave. Should we meet you tomorrow? Of course. What would you do without me? Jumps off the barrel. Sorry for the delay, but thanks for allowing it. Do they teach kids the right things? To steal from the Queen of Death? To lie? Lead the way, for as long as training begins, I am at your disposal. Can we come? No. Let's get them a hunt and start learning the witch's rights. Probably should not be saying that in front of the children if they like you. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. Where's my house? Oh. Let's see if you remember anything from what I taught you yesterday. Go ahead, ask. The cleansing out of dirt, worms, and evil spirits. Once you take enough of them, the soul will be at ease, making the witchcraft stronger and removing poison from the body. This is the main use, yes. Having consumed large amounts of them, you can get rid of everything that torments your soul and your body. In this case, any illness leaves the suffering body. Good. Next question. We draw it from the berries burning the sorcery. We feed the flame inside with them. Anyone born under the sorcerer's stars carries the embers of the flame from birth. You capture the essence of that. Remember which is rogue. Of course, the red ones, the ones that burn marvelous flame with from within. That's right. How much are you allowed to take the first time? Takes you so long. Don't you dare forget it. 1? Thank the gods, I was scared. Or 2? What? Surely you're referring to the lack of effect. Not taking enough of them. On the other hand, eating too many is not allowed, hence 1 or 2. Isn't that right? I'm sorry, I'm not gonna yell at her. You're wrong. It was a small mistake, but yet one completely unforgivable. I tried to memorize everything. I'm not going to yell at her. Please, if we could just write stuff down, this wouldn't be a problem. But we're not allowed to read or write. It's hard to just memorize 5 plants. Not trying hard enough, not hard enough. Okay, I don't want to get caps. I don't want to yell at her. Kyrphel, do not yell at her. Please, do not yell. It's about your own safety and your own good health, which you're so afraid of yesterday. So is it 2 after all? 2, if you ate 2, you'd burn your guts out. Oh my gosh, that is horrible. I apologize for the details, but there's no other way to explain the cost of the steak to you. Please make sure you understand that a novice should never eat more than 1 rogue at a time. Did you get it? Am I being too hard on her? All is shouting, but is there a point? But how else could I persuade her? She must know everything by heart, or we're done for. Nodding. When the time comes, will you be by my side, protect me from making an irreversible mistake? I'm not gonna lie. I'll do whatever I'm allowed to do, but you have to memorize even more diligently. If you're already struggling now, what happens next? I have a lot more to tell you, so please pay attention. It's not just your life that's at stake. Once again, please forgive my poor memory and the trembling in my voice. The things you said are terrifying me so. There's no more room for doubt, and I'm confident I'll remember this time. It's the only way to overcome my fears. Now, we're not gonna... Interesting. I wonder what they dye their clothes with. You're son of a bitch, I'll teach you the simplest recipes today. And I'm memorizing. Yes, do not look at me like that. Okay. Lay out the items needed for rituals on the table. I feel like I should be writing this down now. I have the ability to read and write, madam. Only a witch test will suffice, but we can briefly talk about something else first. Tell about the enchanted bone. Sometimes we enchant a bone and carve runes into it. An incantation for luck, for love, or for protection from evil forces can be placed on the bone. Okay, so we enchant the bone and carve runes into it. Luck, for love, or for protection. I'm afraid to think where you get them. You can ask Little Grave. She always has some old remains in her pocket. Wait, the priestess keeps bones with her? The common thing for her to do. Is it unnatural? I do not doubt she has good intentions, but I still find that kind of savagery repugnant. It must be worn continuously if it is to achieve the desired result. You must touch your skin and transmit it to you, a part of the enchanted power. That's why we usually worn as a necklace. Burning your neck with dead remains disgusting. Why are you so squeamish, daughter of Earth? I'll tell you later what incantations we whisper and how we cut the runes. As you can imagine, it's not an easy process. Tell about the coin. Have you ever seen such a thing? It's a copper wheel called a coin. Wait. They don't have coins here. So where the fuck did it come from? Is this one of those, this is the apocalypse? Sorry, I'm checking. Make sure. Okay. I've read about them. Minted many generations ago. Nobody knows how these talents were used by the all-powerful ancestors. Minted many generations ago. What the fuck? What? Since then, it has been infused with sorcerer's powers and now helps us in rituals. Feel the chilling fire as you touch it. Goosebumps. I'm going to reveal one of the rituals, the ritual of luck, as Lyra calls it. Yeah, lucky penny. But what the fuck? Study the scratch on its ribs. Memorize the shimmering shades of its embossing. Have the image of it engraved in your memory. Throw the coin in the air and then imagine it falling on one of the sides. What the fuck? Flipping a coin for luck? You will be able to predict the side in advance if your wheel is strong enough. If instead you're able to predict the result 4 times in a row, you will be blessed with luck from now on. Overall, it's a great trinket. Witches are the only ones that have power over it. So basically, heads or tails. What the fuck? You can use some luck. I'll give it to you for a couple days to learn. Thank you. I will definitely try the ritual. I need luck now more than ever. Oh my gosh. That one thing. The coin is getting me. The coin is absolutely getting me. Because it implies that they weren't always like this. In fact, it implies a lot of things. And I don't like it. This is the witch dust. We use it almost every ritual, so that is the most important substance for us. Although it is easy to make, it takes a lot of time to make it so. So they use fav, right? The leaves of fav. By drying fav leaves, grinding them, you can ask Lyra for mortar, adding salt, charcoal, and ground bone. Human bone, naturally. There are plenty of ways to get human bones. For example, you can ask Little Grave. She always has her old remains in her pocket. So it's human bone I'm carrying around. I'm so glad we got that sorted away. The earth in the dry field works just as effectively, probably because it's been saturated with the power of the bones for over the years. Pour it into a bag and shake it gently, whispering. Okay. Earth from a dry field works just as effectively. Lapis grass, give me your thread. Open for me the eyes of the dead. I'll come in the morning, twigs in my grasp. The night scatters ashes and burning won't last. Mother Nature bows to the spell. The plunging blade, I am not feeling well. The vicious dust shall make me mad. Blood and woe revealed to the hag. Okay, before we do that. Oh, okay, so sapless grass, give me your thread. Open for me the eyes of the dead. I'll come in the morning, twigs in my grasp. The night scatters ashes and burning won't last. Mother Nature bows to the spell. The plunging blade, and I'm not feeling well. Vicious blood reveals the hag. I think I've got it memorized. One more time. Fav leaves, ash, salt, and soil. Fav leaves, ash, salt, and soil. Or you can use the bone instead of soil. Barely. Again? It's a lot! If we could write things down, it would be a lot easier. Cat, I swear to you, I love you. You just little stretchies? Yeah? What are we doing? Okay. Yes. Mew mew. Mew 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 mew. I'm gonna give you fluids today. I know, baby. I know. Little baby boy. Oh, I should probably also take the time. Sorry. My cat's tail just whacked the computer. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, he just needs some love. And, yeah, don't mind me talking to my cat. Okay. Hi, so it's been about an hour. Let me go ahead and just refresh this. You chillin'? Chillin', baby boy? Okay. That leaves hash, salt, and soil. I have a feeling that I'm gonna have to memorize all this stuff. Like, me personally. I don't get it. Explain yourself. I'm sorry, but it's not easy for me at all. As soon as I try to remember another piece of occult knowledge, you immediately move on to the next. Putting me on a great child deed. A great child this? Oh, how weak you are. Will you be able to pull it off when it is your turn to conjure? I mean, to be fair, we are giving her a lot of information at once. We're like, come on, go, go, go. Remember it now. We're not going to be, it's going to be on a test. Pop quiz time. Can you survive? What do you want? What are you doing? What are you doing? Cat. Please don't say that I have to teach you everything, and the blame will fall on me entirely if you fail. I will try. Yes, all determination is gone now. I think I told you how to... I think it's time I told you how to use the switches dust. I'm ready to listen. So... Fav leaves, ash, salt, and soil. First of all, I should tell her about the prophecies. I can explain the rest later. It's time for you to learn about the prophecies. How which dust opens the veil of fate and shows us what is to come in life in a particular soul. Oh, so this is what I used for that when I did the looking at water. For witchcraft, you only need a vat of clean water, a pot, or a jug or a bucket. Everything will do. It's necessary to have a fragment of those whose fate is being prophesied in the water before we begin. It doesn't matter if it's saliva, blood, or sweat, which is why we had that girl spit into the bucket. Just a drop is enough. It is important for an invisible bond is formed. Please stop once in a while. My God. We are... Okay, Kyrphel. Kyrphel, my sweet baby child. Listen to me, okay? You did not learn in 5 days. Or 4 days or 3 days. How are you expecting her to learn in such a short amount of time? First, you forcibly throw the handful of dust into the surface of the water. Just a small one, you don't want to have the entire surface. Then say quietly, "O Mother Earth, reveal the fate of another. O Lord of Water, whisper your will to your daughter." That will be enough for a start. Wait. Whisper your will to your daughter. Let them whisper to your will. Let them whisper your will. Them whisper. Repeat. O Mother Earth, reveal the fate of another. O Lord of Water, whisper your will to your daughter. O Mother Fate, reveal the fate of another. O Mother Fate. O Mother Earth, reveal the fate of another. O Lord of Water, whisper your will of your daughter. Yes. Okay, now my cat's a bread loaf on the desk. Yes. Are you comfy? Like, I want to lay on the laptop, but you will not let me. It is a laptop. It is meant for laying. As one would lay on a lap. It is here where the challenge begins. If performed correctly, the gods will reveal to you the fate of the chosen person by making the dust fall in a specific way. It's up to you to interpret the shape. For now, I will only teach you the simplest interpretations. Showing is easier than explaining. Take a look at the surface. I'll try to make these shapes. Show the scattering. First one, a lot of scattered speckles without a clear outline. This is known as the scattering. It means you can soon expect generous gifts from fate, a rich harvest, a successful hunt. Those will be abundance of everything you need. Having a wide scatter, boop, assures unprecedented riches. However, if the scatter is composed in large lumps, are going to bite off more than you can chew. And consistently, you should expect trouble from the unexpected gifts of fate. Not vigorously. Okay, so wide scattering ensures unprecedented riches. However, if the scatter is composed of large lumps, you're going to bite off more than you can chew. Consequently, you should expect trouble from the unexpected gifts of fate. Okay. The mask can be any large spot that is at least relatively round. The mask is a twofold figure. It means that a secret that will soon be revealed and lead to irreversible changes. The holes in the mask are the eyes. Ooh, sorry, outside just changed. The more of them look out, the more people know the truth. Okay, I'm sorry. Ugh. The holes in the mask are eyes. The more of them look out, the more people know about it. Okay. So, like, I guess more than just two holes can be possible. The more they see, the scarier the truth. At the same time, the mask can signify a beginning of a new chapter of life. It can be parting for the couple, or an early change for themselves or their loved ones. It's evidenced by the presence of a small number of tiny-sized eyes. You can tell how soon these terrible changes will happen based on the shape of the mask and the positions of the eyes. Usually, this mask refers to as the eyes of the dead. No need. Everything is trivial. Keep going. So keep going. Right. Sharpened simplest figures, it is obviously an elongated spot of dust. The foretells impending misfortune. The fewer spots around, the worse is the trouble. So the fewer spots, the worse it is. The longer and more sinuous it is, the harder it will be to recover afterwards. Worst of all is when there's only the serpent on the surface. It is thus that the gods make it clear men is now at the mercy of fate for their deeds, and thus only the collapse of all hopes and dreams lies ahead. I'm afraid that I might bring such a fate upon myself. You're doing the right thing. Why should you be punished like this? There are many worse fates. We adapt to endure any hardship. What if I misstep? Or worse, if I make an irreversible mistake being here at this very moment? Oh no, it's too late to doubt now. Was it not fate that sent you here? Things she's a fate are beyond our comprehension. Unless, I suppose you're right. My apologies for being overcome with doubt again. Will it ever stop? Well then, let's continue. Show the ring. There's another type of serpent, the one that bites itself in the tail, known as a ring. It is in fact a good omen. What is it, Ouroboros? Is that what it's called? It means that good fortune awaits you. If the ring is uneven, there are difficulties that must be overcome in order to succeed. In a similar way, the fewer the spots around it, the greater the success will be. Okay, so with the ring, it's the fewer the spots, the greater the success will be. With the regular snake, it's the fewer the spots, the worse the trouble is. Wondrous omen, for life is a ring, no end, no beginning. Wondrous is an overstatement. In my experience, only one in a few dozen ever receive such honor from the lords. What are signs that are sent down to us more often than others? Bad ones, Iva. Bad ones. Just like in my case. Why is it so? How come we are haunted by an evil fate? Damned if I know. Why the fuck? I don't know. Maybe it's just the way things are these days. The age of the bad luck. No way. Life has gotten better under Mother's rule. Everyone knows that. Has it? Has it? Yeah, and won't accept people like me. That's it. We've been trying to play this nonsense. Let's time to continue. Did you know that some jewelry you wore in fear of my supposed maliciousness is made to protect you from the evil eye? I didn't know that hurts worse than a sharp spear. The evil eye is a fairy tale made up to smear our sisterhood. Kind innocence only encourages people to turn their backs. I thought it was just to scare kids, but it turns out the mistress herself teaches it. Without doubt, she knows all about it. These artifacts have been kept to myself for dozens of winters, and I've worn them throughout many cycles. It is possible that the true intent of their creator has been lost through the ages, but the evil eye, a known magic talent, may have faded into oblivion. It's about time these fairy tales have faded into oblivion. How many generations have we lived and this nonsense still exists? Personally, I find it hard to believe that the evil eye is just a simpleton fable. However, I understand your frustration. Someone will make up more nonsense like this after our circle is gone. Over time, perhaps their bones will turn into magical trinkets. The skull of the last witch. How does that sound? My knuckles will be hanging around someone's neck, too. Hope everything's clear with the evil eye. Nodding. I'll tell you about curses. It's a pretty common thing, witches both cast and lift them. I know that. Most often, we're asked to lift them when some fool wishes to curse his enemy and builds a pathetic imitation of a real altar. While it isn't very effective, it's still unpleasant. Can we have fewer loose details? Here's the curse ritual. We burn resinous incense, cleanse our hands with special oil, and slaughter a small lamb to appease the spirits. Remember, young blood has all the power. It's important to extract as much of it as possible and put it on your hands and face. Once they smell long blood mixed with the incense, the overwhelmed souls will do anything for us. At that point, we instruct them to torment the unfortunate soul. Simple as that. Blood, oils, and incense we need for all we need for the ritual. To keep the spirit alive, we place the fresh entrails under the window or on the doorstep of a poor soul. It's best to do both, of course. Abominable. No, abominables when they tell you to lift the curse. When another fool suddenly... You have so much hatred for your neighbors. Not that much, actually. Anyway, after spelling the curse, you will have to bury the rotting intis that's there lying at the doorstep covered in magnets. Yuck. Yes, yes. Even with your own hands, without gloves. I'll tell you the incantation details later. We've had enough for now. That really is enough. Oh, it looks like I'm about to... My way, I think. When you have another urge like this, please be so kind to go out the door. Giving the nature of one's gut is a good deed. Let's move on to the topic. Next topic. So a lot to learn today. Let's just continue until the evening time. Oh, he is just going to go out. He just wants to be on that laptop so badly. Let's see if anything has gotten to your memory after all. I must be very strict, otherwise Iva will never understand the responsibility. Remember how to use the coin? I should rub it in order to gain the favor of the lords. No, you gotta flip the coin. I see. There's the best in your head. Well done for. It's time to crawl inside Dearden and wait for the inevitable end. Get that nonsense. I apologize. I guess some facts are just all got tangled up in. Oh, I just remembered. Predicting the other side of the tossed coin could be bring good luck. Oh, really? So the end of the world is postponed. We've postponed the end of the world, guys. Good job. Good job, everybody. Right, you're putting at least something in your head. That's good. Let's move on. The mask. Tell me about the sign. The mask marks the beginning of a new life. Nope. A great loss, a significant change. Oh. The obtaining of a new body. All the holes in it are eyes. Go on, go on. No, let's not do that. I don't remember. My God, what am I going to do with you? I apologize. I tried my best. It's simply not possible to memorize such a vast amount of occult knowledge in such a short period of time. I have to put up with such a fool. Is the Father of Wisdom testing my patience? Oh, I'm afraid I will fail. Do not be angry. Well, everything's clear to me here. Next question. What is witch dust made of? Pray forgive me, I'm not up to it. Well, you are very disparaging. This is not at all how you teach somebody. Ashes, salt, and earth. Is it so hard to remember? It might be that I'm truly stranger to the path of sorceress. The way the Father of Wisdom lets me realize my mistake and get back on the right track. It is the fear of the unknown that speaks in you. Spirits whisper nonsense trying to tarnish your fate. It could be a good omen for from the Lords of Waters. Could it be? Could it? How can I avoid making an irreversible mistake? Who should I listen to? I'm gonna keep silent. Let's keep going. You realize you need to do better, don't you? I thought I would absorb knowledge like a woolen fiber absorbs water. You must have thought I would absorb knowledge like a woolen fiber absorbs water. Not at all. You're asking too much. Yes, I do ask a lot of you, but it's all too important. Don't you realize I will not tolerate any excuses? I'm closer to gods by birthright, but my power is not unlimited. You tell me to memorize, but I am unable to do so. No one is. It repeats everything several times. Is that not enough? No. Do you see how hard it is for me? Give me a helping hand. Please repeat a silver of this knowledge. Okay, I guess I really was too harsh. Swear because you help me in my studies, swear that you will not judge so harshly. I swear. You must understand that as the clouds whisper to me of your deception, I will forget my own promises and leave the witches forever. Earth knows I don't want that to happen. Oh, now you feel the power. You realize we can't do without you. That's right. I didn't expect anything else. I have a chance to ruin another mistress' attitude towards witches forever. It's the kind of risk that fills my heart with incompetent interpretation. Can't wait for this to be over. In truth, I want to give my mother's wishes. She knows I was leaving the cell. Damn it. That's the last thing we need! If I continue this bang, she will close the shutters and keep the joy of sunlight away from me. This is why it has been difficult for me to pay more attention to your teachings. Rejoice, for now the lessons are finished. You should be enough for initiation tomorrow. Initiation tomorrow? Oh, good lords, I still know nothing about the rite. The initiation is not to be known in advance. You will go there with pure heart and complete darkness. My gods. I remember my own heart breaking out in terror as if escaping from the cage. The initiation is not easy, but if I, a sickly rag, survives, you can too. Why not tell her that? Lord's protector. Eat nothing but steamed milk until tomorrow night. You should sleep well tonight. But don't lie down the next day. Wait for me to come. No grave will take you to the thicket. Wait, the priestess, of course. Astounding. Yesterday she was a powerful heiress, but it's all gone now. Now she's a frightened little wormwood girl. Remind me of a wormwood sprout, always bitter and scared. What kind of comparison is that? I don't like that sort of thing. We have nothing in common, isn't it? You answered exactly like a wormwood would. Enough! It is not funny, and I do not look anything like... Kyrphel, I'm truly terrified now. See how my fingers tremble. Which one? I understand. The darkest night is so close. All we can do is follow through, right? That's right. That's a way, leaving only determination. That's a way. Beep, 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 beep. Chapter 7, Rebirth. Gather the brushwood, sister. Tonight's initiation of a newfound witch. I see. Go make your little sparrow happy. She's not quite herself. What's wrong with Lyra? Ah, only the spirits know. Likely just afraid of the Dormitian. Or maybe some friend in the night whispered rubbish into her ear. She won't leave the room, won't talk. Last I saw her, she said... You know what? She said, my idea has merit, and that's when I realized she's lost her marbles. Her idea was to do the three of us to do ritual and then complete it, but we would die in the process. That really doesn't sound like her. Are you not happy we could have finally ritual with the four of us? Oh yeah, sure. You mean tell me this novice here is ready for initiation after a couple days of teaching? How so naive you are. It's up to you to bury her when her gut burns from a couple of rogue berries. I'll bury her then. I know where we keep the shovel. Yeah, I'll get it for you. It'll come in handy tomorrow. You can take it with you. And when she vomits out her own entrails or scrub the floorboards of the bone house? You still want to carry out your mad idea, don't you? Unleash the rivers of blood on the world. We've been preparing for this since the 4th winter. And you thought you could do it in 3 days? No, there's nothing more to say. You're determined to ruin her life, justify it with some alleged good. You're saying that your idea is better? Don't make me laugh. No, you stupid. I'm saying they're no different. Mine is just much, much more believable. You still don't understand. We are running out of time. And the era is coming to an end, and all humans will soon be gone. Face it, it's true.
probably feel the winds change blowing. How long has it been since you've had a nightmare? Yes, people will be gone. The old gods will be gone with the old folk, and the earth will be cleansed of your hopeless stupidity. Nonsense. But sooner or later, a new unknown tribe will rise from the earth. It will be cared for by new unknown gods. They will do things we've never thought possible. But you are trying your best to prolong our agony. This is madness. I'm through talking. You can leave. You can argue. I don't care. No, you're the one who doesn't understand. How could you? 2 winters after living through the sunset, you're out of touch. So 2 years after living through the sunset? Fairly well. Okay, we're at the... Are you okay? Okay, it's been so long since we've seen you. Vafna must have told you I was sick. I knew she was worried after all. Kyrf, I feel like we've lost everything. Vafna's right. Why the sudden change of heart? Ever since Aya's death, I've been haunted by evil spirits. They've been whispering bad things to me, giving me visions of the end times. These nightmares don't stop for a moment, Kyrf. And then there's this horrible weakness. Spirits have poisoned my blood and are draining me of strength. The fire inside me is dying out, no matter how many roots and mushrooms I chewed. I've put candles, I've laid out bones, nothing. I can't do this. It's like my heart is being ripped out. It's like my only virtue is being stripped out. What the fuck was that? It's like my only virtue is being stripped from me. I tried drawing symbols, but it doesn't work. I'm afraid this nightmare will not end. And I was one hoping to drink the black tar for 2. A naive and stupid dream. I guess I just don't know. I'm down on my luck. You know what the worst part is? No, what frightens me the most is I'm not afraid of dying. I lived for so long. I don't remember the childhood fear of the unknown. Don't remember the wandering in the darkness waiting to be born. I just can't imagine what it's like. It's like I'll never even die. I need to talk to Littlegrave about it. I guess I should. Especially Lyra. Tonight is initiation of new sister. Good. At least hope. There's some hope in this gloomy fog. Is she ready? I believe she can do it. What are we left with but blind faith? Great sadness awaits the village if the heiress is lost. On the other hand, only by passing the bone hut will she survive the mission. Poor girl, she's been through so much. You two are going to start lecturing me now. I'll whisper words of good luck for her. Maybe Vafna will join as well. I don't think Vafna will help. Let's count on her goodwill. Bring Iva as soon as she wakes up with a new name. We'll teach her our ways. I will. A new sister. We never even dreamed of something like this, did we? Of course we didn't. We come to accept since childhood that there's no place for witches under the skies. The mistress will not forgive us for this. My gods, her wrath will have no limits. That's exactly how I see it. I'm afraid it will be her own blood that will be her first target. Iva can perish twice at her command, O lords. I dread to think of how it will be for her to face the trials ahead. But remember, no help. The lords will observe and assess her. The spirits will gather around her to honor the newborn of our circle. Everything must be according to the covenants. Go, Kyrf, prepare for the coming rite. Drop that coin under her window and make her fate a little easier. May the earth cover your tracks. May the earth cover her tracks. What have I gotten you into, mother? I'm sorry, but it's too late to turn back. Heaven, hear my thoughts after the remission. I will do my best to keep her out of harm's way. In return for all the nightmares she'll have to endure these next few days. Get down. Get down, get down, get down. Where are we? Oh, we're here. Zane. Right. Okay. Beep, 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 beep. only an hour and a half into it. My cat is curled up and I can't move my mouse now. So yeah. Give me a moment. All right. Let me go ahead and be right back. Give me just a moment. I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick. Beep boop. Listen, he either wants on my laptop or he wants to what did I do to here? How did I do this? That's what I want to know. He either wants on my laptop or he wants to be on my chair without me. So you know, just normal cat stuff. Here we go. Yes, yes. Yes, he's very cute. Alright. I do need my mouse, though. I do need that. Okay. I realize that I'm probably talking very monotone, and I need to correct that. Because I'm sure it's going to put some people to sleep if they're watching this. Yes, meow. But I need that. Okay. Okay. Wait. Alright. Let's go a little bit further. I don't know how long this is going to take. But we probably won't go too much, well, I say too much longer today, but who knows? Time. Alright. I gotta find her. I'm gonna go up and around. I have a bad feeling that something bad's gonna happen. Like we're gonna get caught. Also, why are we making these clothes and then not taking care of them? Does nobody know how to sew around here? Or take care of their things? What's wrong with him? What a vicious sickness. That witch must have done her best. Don't go near or you'll fall ill yourself. What a nightmare. I should not come closer. What? That witch must have done her best? What witch? Who? What? There's only a few of us. Or is it that the guy that I... How unfortunate. So do you have to go this way? The window's locked. Bad sign. Knock? Knock, is that you scratching? No. Ah, Kyrphel. As you must have guessed. Adekina found out? The leaves have whispered bad news to Mother. The daughter of Earth is consorting with the despicable witches. The Lord's all feeble. Curse has befallen upon me. Has someone put a hex on me? How dare they? Unfortunately, not a soul can hide from her all-penetrating gaze. And of this conversation she will surely know. Once again, fate brings me back to the cell I've known since birth. And once again, I'm destined to leave my family home. I can feel it. But alas, I cannot open the window. How do you think I can open it? Nock knows how to open the shutters. He's the Princess Delard, the scribe. It's common for him to escape from supervision. That's just great. A scribe who hates me and his apprentice who I threatened. So, no, he's the apprentice who I threatened, is what you're telling me. Excellent. We got full circle. What a wonderful way to start the night. Is he home now? Or where can I find him? The moon has already been born. I think he's in his room of the scribe's house in the attic. Throw a pebble against his shutters. He'll come down. Tell him Opelusa is in need. He will not refuse. Pray don't call me Iva in front of him. All right. Do not call me Iva. I won't. If I can control it. Sometimes she says... Kyrphel says really stupid shit, though. I don't know if I can... They go this way or do they go the back? Hello, Kit Kat. You've come to torture me. Okay, I'm gonna try to go around back. If it doesn't let me, it doesn't let me. It will not let me. Sweet. Cool. To the front I go. Kit Kat. Kit Kat. I should not come closer. Oh, that's him. Witch! Oh my, the skinny witch? She's going to cast a spell on us. Let's run out of here. Running away. Did you call me? The skinny witch. How else would I call you? Posel. You couldn't apologize, haven't you? Couldn't take an angry gaze at the clouds, huh? I have a favor to ask you. Opusel needs help. Liar, don't expect me to believe that Opusel, the good heiress, should seek help from the wicked sorceress. Tell me what you've been up to. You've bewitched her, haven't you? Cursed her? You'll have to ask her yourself. If you know Opusel, you should know her other name. Would you go if I told you? Absolutely. Newborn moon heard you. I don't throw words around. Dewberry. You overheard it somewhere, didn't you? It's true. I got you, sly one. So you refuse to go? I refuse, yes. You're not afraid of the moon? She won't let it go. Oh, damn it. I'll give you a hint. You'll lure fiends upon us with this, won't you, fool? I can't go. I promised my master I'd be back. To open the window, take any twig that won't break. Put it in the gap between the shutters so Dewberry can grab it. It's as simple as pushing and pulling until it opens. I've done it 100 times. There's some twigs right under her window. Thank you. May the earth cover your tracks. Go already, sorceress. I'm back. And knocked. He told me how to open the wood shutters and left. I'm going to push a branch through you and then we'll pull around until that opens, okay? Yes. Take a dry branch. Insert it under the shutters. Ready? Ready. Pull. Push. Oh. Pull. Push. Pull. Branch breaks. Oh. I'll try another one. Tear off a branch. Why? Long and flexible. Good. Insert it out of the shutters. Ready? Pull. Push. Pull. Push. Pull. Pull. Falls into the room. My God's mother will know. She heard. It's time. Get out. It's over. She's coming this way. I can feel her heavy steps. I fucked that up? That's away. That's away. There's no turning back for her now, finally. Go. No, what am I? I was pushing buttons. I wonder if I had put inserted in between the shutters. I thought I was supposed to go under. Hold on. I wonder if it doesn't change no matter what. What's wrong with him? The witch must have done her best. Don't go near your fall ill. What a nightmare. Should not come closer. I wonder if it's that amulet that I put in the dirt. I hope not. I hope it wasn't me. I'll be really sad. Knock. Knock, is that you scratching? No. Kyrphel, you must have guessed. Dikina found out. The leaves have whispered bad news to the mother. From the Lord all feeble. A curse has befallen me. Somebody put a hex on me. How dare they? She will surely know. I can feel it, but how do you think I could open it? Knock knows. That's just great. A scribe who hates me is princess who I threatened. Don't call me. Alright. Do not call me Iva. Bee-bee-doo. The skinny witch. She's gonna cast spells. Let's get out of here. Oh, Hello to you too. You've come to apologize, haven't you? Can't take the angry gaze of the clouds, huh? Well, Bluesky needs help. She knows, liar. How do you help me to expect her to believe to know you? Oh, Bluesky's a good heiress. Hope from a wicked sorceress. You'll have to ask her yourself. Should know her other name. Would you go if I told you? Absolutely. Newborn moon heard you. I don't throw words around. Dewberry. You heard it somewhere, didn't you? It's true. So you refuse to go? I refuse, yes. You're not afraid of the moon? She won't let it go. I'll give you a hint. You lure fiends upon us with this, you fool. I can't go, but I promise my master right back. Take any twig that won't break. So not a dry one. Put in the gap between the shutters. The gap between the shutters, okay. As simple as pushing and pulling until it opens. I've done it 100 times. Thank you. Okay, so I did not listen. We're going to see if it's still going to break. Back. Yes, tear off a branch. Long, flexible, good. Insert between the shutters. Ready? Pull. Push. Oh, shit. Pull. Push. Cat. Hold on. Sorry. That time, I swear to you, it was my cat. He, stepped on my fucking mouse. He told me how to open the window. Tear off a branch. Good. Between the shutters. Pull. Push. Pull. Push. Pull. Oh, it doesn't matter what I do. That's the way. Okay, so it really doesn't matter what I do. Go. I can't go any further. Wait, phew. Oh, running. Okay. Magneto cover hard. It was on. Ouch. Be patient. Fuck me sideways. Okay. Breathe. Alright. Okay, so it really didn't matter what I did there. Stable. Patient. Need air. Let's get it back to middle here before we do anything. Oh. I can't read it, sorry. Cat is meowing. For a tense moment, let me meow at my cat. Oh shit! Fuck! That was my bad. That was not the game. That was all me. Meow. Why are we yelling? Ah, I died again. Why are you yelling, sir? I'm determined to not lower the difficulty on this, damn it. Hold on. Blah. Da-da. Okay. I died again. I can't. Oh no. Oh shit, fuck. We're already off to a bad start. Patient. I need air. Apparently so does the cat. Gonna trip out. Ah, fuck me. Ugh. I wasn't there that long that time, so maybe it's overall. Okay. Oh. Sorry about that. When I realized I had taken a drink right as that happened, it did not matter. Okay. Oh, wrong one. We'll give it a couple more tries. And then we'll change the difficulty if need be. I can see clearly now, the rain has gone. Sorry. No! I really need to stop trying to read the words. I really need to stop doing that. Okay. The spear's parasites are squeezing my throat. That's it. It's gonna jump out. I'll hold you down with my own hands. Bouncing like a chicken on the sacrificial stone. No doubt doesn't want to die. Oh, how stupid it would be to die now. Come. The mistress is clearly not going to let us go. We have to hide. How can we hide from the eyes of the lords? To Iva's house, where you were once lived. From there, the little grave will take you. Where's Iva's house? Oh, okay. So we're not gonna go that way. So we might as well go down and around. Okay. Down. Where are you heading? Oh, I don't know myself. We should not... It's dumb to go this way, but okay. From the crowd, the branch has withered. See? Mother Earth, what's happening? We won't survive the winter now. Mother, why have you done this to us? Vicious lords. Just as this branch is rotted, so the earth itself shall begin rotting from these very roots. Oh, this is no time for bad omens. My gods, the growth is withering away. Woe is befall us, isn't it a faithful sign? Come quickly. Let's get out of sight. To the tree. We should lay hands or bring some fruits, or at least do something. No, we'll go past them. Maybe I'm mistaken, this elimination is for nothing. This is no good. No good at all. No, we're gonna really go this way? Yep, let's go. Did we do this? This is it? That's a bad sign. Good hearts grow dandelions. And I'm no wormwood. What are you waiting for? Open it. The owner should be the first to walk in. For 14 long years, this hut has not known a human spirit. Go inside. Oh. Remarkable place, Mother's house. Had I been here before she was killed, this place isn't home, but it's strangely familiar. Rats! Rats! Rats behind the stove! Kyrphel, did you see them? Did you see them sneaking in? What do we do? What do we do? What are you scared of them? Nasty, nasty creatures of the rotten soil. Ugh. Chase them away. Oh, Kyrphel, chase them away. Chase them away, please. Don't be so quick to spit on tiny, harmless creatures, Wormwood. It's one thing you'd know first. Your soul is inextricably bound to this place, your home. Things would be here by accident? I don't understand. Why are you saying my soul has so much filth in it as my ancestral home? Not at all. Here, they come again. Kyrphel, I'm going to throw up. Gross, gross. How did the earth exude such a... The rats have lived here in these empty, lifeless, all these houses waiting. You shouldn't drive them away like that. They brought them... You make it sound like the fate brought me to these vermin. Exactly. Every witch finds herself a second soul, an animal soul. When her witchy vein starts blooming, animals can feel how closely the death and witchcraft are entwined, and so they become our guides and helpmates. Each of us has an animal in our past. Are you suggesting that No. Ugh. The mere thought of it makes me sick. To be soulmates with a rat? Is that what you're suggesting? That's all right. I'm not willing to go that far. No. That is it. I will not come even a step closer to those. And where's your other soul? I do not recall you having an animal. There's no need for you to know about my departed friend. Tell. My dear little sparrow, Furrier, has been dead for a year now. He's resting in a lump by my window, but his soul has not disappeared. I still feel his presence, and sometimes he visits me through the dream realm. The second one accompanies you all the way to the blessed change. And in the new life, he finds you again in a new form. The idea disgusts me immensely. But as long as it is necessary, I am willing to go through the disgust. Good. First, think of a name, one that is similar to yours. Spread some millet under the bench, spit in it, or you can drop some blood in it and speak a simple incantation. Rat's name, I need an advice. Rat's name, I see you have it in your eyes. Whoever tastes the millet first will be the guide of yours, and it will be with you, and the kindred soul will guide you through the path of witchcraft, even in the absence of your sisters. Even the stars in the sky die out, it will show you the way. The path of witchcraft? No, the horns of the mistress await me. But if that's what my requires, I will play the double soul one for the witches. Good. Here are some new clothes on the table. A witch's robe? Yes. Change. Bracelets and rings on your left hand only. I'll help you with the girdle. Or will you do it yourself? Also, mask off. Oh, and here's one more thing. No less important. Odorous? My goodness! Odorous tar. You'll put it on from head to toe, understand? Nods. Get to it, little grave is about to come. What are you waiting for? Get out. What's that for? I'm not going to get naked in front of you. Alright, alright. Alright. Being rude, but okay, we'll leave. I'm surprised she drives out the window right away and runs back to the mistress. Have you changed? I'm ready. So we're basically wearing the same clothes that we gave her, but ours is not well taken care of. Interesting. Come on, turn around and face me. You can't hide it much longer. Oh, Lucia. Finally look like a human being instead of a wooden doll. By now I'm deliberately violating the boundaries ordered by the lords. I will not escape punishment. Why should they be angry with you? Is it not their will that guides you? I think you are right. What are those stains on your dress? Is it the blood of departed incantation? How does it feel in your new outfit? Don't tell me you killed the rat. Disgusting. And all because of that vile resin. I can feel the linen sticking to my back. And that acrid odor. Ugh. What brings such filth anyway? It's very simple. It keeps you from smelling like a human. So you don't exude the spirit of life. You're going to the other side after all. If you recognize you as human and the one who isn't dead, we're in big trouble. So it appears that I smell like a corpse. Little grave, come in. We're waiting. Ready. Good health to you both. Same to you. Thank you, priestess. Oh, so that's who you are. The future Iva, aren't you? So, Iva, are you ready to be born? This time for real? I'm ready. Good girl. Come here. I'll blindfold you. Oh, you smell so sweet. Iva must have been dazed. She imagined a saintly warden, and yet here she is. Lol. Look at wherever the eyes take us, and we'll end up in the belly of the beast. And so every joy is preceded by great sorrow, and every birth is preceded by death. And in the unripe seed will go into the forest, never to be seen again. But a new flower will rise from the earth, unseen before, and will sprout through all the other roots. Touch the scythe now. And you touch the cold steel? Yes, yes, with the palms of your hands. Touch of the blade brings demise. But it's just a fairy tale for simpletons. Does it believe such nonsense? Touches the blade. Well, let's go. Hold on to my hand. It's covered in soil. I'm sorry. Such a is the craft of mine. No need to hurry. We'll go quietly, since there's no telling what kind of beasts roam the woods. And don't open your mouth. The dead only speak from beyond the grave. The witch is accompanied by a little grave. Go to the house of bones that stand deep in the forest. Ties the blindfold. Open your eyes, dead witch. If you're not afraid, do you hear the twigs rustling? It's the trees cheering you on your final march. Come. You stand at the mouth of the bone beast, a beast with 1,000 teeth. The invisible twins guard the way. The living can go no further, but you have crossed the line. You're already dead. Tell them their names and they'll let you through. Tell her the names. Firing Windling? Well done! She read the runes on the pillars, so that's where the names have been all along. My work here is done. I'm sorry, but I must leave you. You are now here on your own, the realm of the dead. Much, much luck to you. Remember, the mighty maiden moon will always watch over you at night. Thank you, Warden. Goodbye. That's it. I'm going back. May the earth cover your tracks. May it cover our tracks indeed. Well, this is the moment. I don't feel good. So you can imagine how herself was feeling. So it's time to take on the guise of our cruel ancestors. Kyrphel? Go into the belly of the beast, sorcerer's child. Through it you will learn our ways. You shall absorb its power, but burn it by the poison of its gut. Remember all you've been taught. Okay. I don't go in, do I? I'm sorry, Mother. But one either comes out as a bone witch, comes out of the hut as a bone witch, or not at all. Lock the door. What? What is going on? Why locking the door? I'm her now? Fuck me sideways. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Kyrphel, pray explain yourself. It's time for me to come clean. With Bluesky, the heiress of Earth will not return from the forest. You will have to abandon your familiar role forever and be born again a witch of the Black Sisterhood. Will it not return? No? Why did she do this to me? I was ready to play my part in the Dormition ritual. Was ready to follow her. Why? You're going to become a witch today, whether you wanted to or not, or you will fail, and death awaits you. Lords. But one cannot abandon their own name? My gods, what has she done? From birth, I was destined to be a deity. How can I dare defy the will of the great lords to break their endless cycle? Lords all blessed, why did she do that? Mother was right, I was lured into a trap. I threw myself into the arms of vile witches. What do I do now? Don't even think about fooling around, and don't cry, as tears won't help you tonight. You can only rely on yourself. Sometimes she cursed me that she would help, dissuading me from for so long that danger may came. All those words were ominous omissions and lies. How could she be reckless and maim her own fate? How could she trample my legacy into the mud? O Night Star, I know my thoughts are heard by you. Pray help me, I beg you. Was it the prophecy you gave me false? No, I'm already dead. That's the way, Iva. Your only option is to assume your new identity. Therefore, seat yourself on the bench. It's time to begin the initiation. Okay, here's the issue. Is that I cannot pretend that I'm not a witch. Otherwise, I've already failed. We're not villains, Iva. Have you forgotten what we live for? We don't want to deprive you of your former life, but the other ways are much worse. I'm sorry it had to be this way. Kyrphel, please. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. You came here, therefore you were ready to die. Life is a ring, no end and no beginning. Sit down. All is in vain. My fate is sealed in stone. Today I died. Kyrphel ruined my life, and all attempts to change this terrible outcome are futile. But life is a ring, no end and no beginning. I will grow again from random roots that take place in the Mistress, to take the place of Mistress in the future. So many years of training wasted. Such a day shame to die without doing what I was born to do. Kyrphel will never have my forgiveness. It's time for you to put aside your doubts and clear your mind of any worries. Remember that you've been taught for any mistake here could be your last. I have faith in you, blood, not from blood. But what if I survive? Am I to be witched until my last breath, despised by men and lords alike for trampling down centuries of legacy? And if I survive, wouldn't that mean the words Kyrphel said back then were true? I felt the signs of the gods. Their cunning eyes have watched me ceaselessly, and I looked back. So often have I strayed from their path, but fate has brought me back again to the truth path again and again. Was I really deceiving myself by rejecting the obvious truth and resisting the incurable will of fate? Sorry. Lord of the skies, pray help me decide. We begin! So, frightened sprout, today the world is open to you. You are dead, and therefore there is nothing you to fear anymore. The raw soil honors your descent into new life. Swear that you're ready to follow our paths until your last breath. I swear. Louder, let the moon hear you. I swear! No, you must feel the pain ripping from your chest. Scream. Let the lords hear you. I'm not going to scream it. I swear! Will I bring the evils upon us by such shouting? Well done. Do you feel that? The spirits are gathering around. From now on, be firm and sure, for if they sense hesitation, you will be at their mercy. My gods. It's time to see how well you know our secrets. Okay, before we get into that, let me make sure that I... Beep, 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 beep. Okay. Okay. What do we need to prepare witch dust? Oh, lords, grant me memory. I remember that there are 4 ingredients. It's incredibly harder to find. The good grape piece has something to do with it. Okay. What? Okay, so it can't be this. It's not this. It's not this. It can't be this. Okay, what do we replace the bone with? Grave soil. Exactly. The correct ingredients are in front of you. Mix it up. Remember what you need to say in the process. Whisper the incantation. Open the eyes of the dead. Did I say it right? I don't know! I remember there was a hag thing involved. I don't know if I said this right. I remember I'm not feeling well. Hear that? The wind's picking up. This is bad. Lord of the Wind takes my pleas away. Now I'm all alone, trapped in belly of the beast. Now go on, throw it, make a divination for me. My first sorcery in so many generations. Does everything change from now on? Mother Earth revealed the fate of another. Lord of Water whispered the will of to your daughter. Do you hear the first journey? Can you smell the dampness? Nature senses the birth of the witch. Is that a ring? It is so. What do you see? Okay, so it's either a ring or a mask. It's not a scattering. It's not a serpent. I see one large hole, so I'm gonna say ring. Yes, what can you tell me about the ring? So the sorceress does lay in a regular ring. A good sign? For life in the ring? No end, no beginning? It is uneven. What does that tell us? Obstacles will wait on the road to success. Well done. It's time for the ultimate trial. The trial by the gifts of the earth. Fruits of witchcraft. Kyrphel was preparing me for this moment. Let's burn the herbs, clear the air of mold. Breathe deeply now. It'll help you. Burning grass. Oh, that smell. How many pleasant memories I have in my heart. It's like I've secretly snuck out to watch the burning of the buttered scarecrow again. Buttered scarecrow? Okay. First, drink from the tincture from the jug. Here you go. Drink the tincture. Disgusting mess. Bitter. It stings the tongue. Pale tears? Like rotting wormwood. Disgusting drink. You're dead, therefore any food or drink from the world living is unpleasant to you. That is true. Why didn't I release it myself? Your powers are still very weak. It's time to rekindle the sorcerer's fire within you. Take as much as you think you need. Red and orange, dark at the base. Burning from within. Witch's Rogue? If I make a mistake, this will be the end. How many should I take? Scolding for ability to memorize. No, I will not let the evil spirits possess me. Doubts away! Eat one. So, let's see what you know about our ways. How do we cut our curls and nails before going into the forest? What would you say to me about the evil eye? It is used by the fools of simpletons into exchanging their fangs for useless amulets. Who are we protecting the village from during the darkest night? I cannot know that this mystery is concealed from me. All humans. What do we command then when we perform our rituals? Command the lords. Tell me what is happening to me. The thoughts are twisted. Getting lost. I feel the warmth. Ashtar, what does that smell? Burning? Fire? It's so hot. Why? The heat inside? Perhaps. What do I do? Except his blood is boiling. It's so hot. It's so hot. I cannot bear it. Okay, I may not be able to read here in a moment. I don't know if it's going to get bad as Kyrphel's, but... The blight from your gut. Okay, it's going to be the... Cobweb. Discern them. Choose the right bowl. Eat 3. 3 to 5. How nasty this thing is. Disgusting, nauseating. Vomiting is fine. It's supposed to vomit. Ah. Seems to be getting better. Does the burning smell like things burning? Is that the red stuff? It's rogue. What else? Oh, it's back. Stuff like a bubble. Hot as a flame. Feel my cheeks burning. Heart's pounding in my eyes. Do not die on me now, Iva! Water will save me. Be patient, child. I'll be over soon. Be patient. Hold on, hold on. Ah! I died again! Oh, shit! You're not ready to step into the new life. My head. Oh, I thought I was dead. I took my hands right off the keyboard. Someone's crushing my skull. Why? I'm sorry. You must make it on your own. Hang in there. The birth process is extremely painful. And wipe yourself. You're covering tears. Or bring the spirits onto you. And that's the last thing we need. That's the way. 10. I only remember, see, quite a few. Eat 10. Swallow without chewing. Let them take root inside. When I die, Die. And my mycelium will sprout on my grave. Fingers. Can't feel my fingers. So full of weakness, that's for sure. What? Deep distant words. Come on, wake up, Mom. What? Mom? Don't you dare fall like this. That again, you almost made it. Akina? My head. No. Get in the middle there. I can't read right now. Bip, 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 bip. What the fuck is that? The children of Golden Roots wanted to rule the law of the earth. The power was not enough for her. She was ready to tarnish the honor of the sacred name. Oops, Lucia. This is our no power. Lies. Mentioned talking to the spirit. What should I do now? She has lost her roots and no longer remembered her home. Her home doorstep. Look, brothers, how this arrogant wretch has done. Went against the will of the great ones. 3 times she had the opportunity to choose the right path. 3 times she blindly embraced the darkness despite the mother redeemer. It's a reckless act you will bear heavier than anyone can imagine. Oh, I didn't click the mouse yet. Ugh! Breastfeedly. Life is a ring. Did he die? Why do we have a black screen? Oh my goodness. The stress. Did she die? I hope I didn't make a mistake anywhere. I've slumbers in the bone hut, as she should, for her first awakening. Heaven saw her escape from the hell. Saw it. But she did not unleash her dogs upon us. Maybe the Lord revealed to her that Iva would return. They must be looking for her everywhere, but no one would dare go near the House of Bones, so no one would disturb her. I wish she would wake up. Mother has to wake up. Ah. Enough. How long would I torture myself? One sleepless night wasn't enough. Everything will be revealed to us soon, very soon. Let's go see the sisters. Or should I go and tidy up Iva's hut first? She has indeed made too many mistakes, but what else was there to expect? 2 miserable days of training with a worthless mentor like me? Yes, I am solely responsible. But I hope as much as possible. The only hope is that the spirits didn't notice. She has survived the ordeal, a healthy vine of noble roots, not a sickly rag like me. I hope she'll recover by the dormition. I nearly went blind after her initiation, and Lyra, on the other hand, went playing witcheries with us next morning. And me? What happened that night, as if it was 2 lifetimes ago? Well, does anyone remember their own death? And afterward, how long did I stay at Vafna's? Half the spring? I remember how my heart burned. No, that will never happen to Iva. Lyra will get her back on her feet. Get up. I swear to you, if I go to this house... Oh. Sneaky witch, what are you doing in somebody else's house? Why have you appeared before me? Should be the one. I won't play your wicked games. That's wonderful. Spirited Dorshcord. Find the one who's more despicable than any other human alive, who's being sparked with contempt. Find someone who needs your help. No one else can be of aid. Now go. Perhaps because of you, a flower of peace will sprout among the raging seeds. Be those who consider witches to be among the worst of the children, who is it absolutely everyone hates. Okay, so I have 2 spirits that I need to bring someone to. Let's find the person who's the most despicable of all. Should wander the streets. Maybe I'll find someone meaty with fitting. Okay, so I failed the other one, right? Who's most despicable of all? There's the witch, look! Yeah, let's go ask her. It's definitely her, definitely. What's what these fools want? Hey, the Ghost Basel, it's you who breached the water of our good mistress, isn't it? What? What are you even talking about? She doesn't even know much was missing. Supposedly it was the work of a witch. Don't think about lying to us, for my name is Connell Lee, and you better remember that. I remember that name. It's you again. Everyone knows already. The Lord's all feeble. Lords, this is terrible. You're lying, Posel. You've done something devious. That's right. She's making excuses because she doesn't want us to go to the mother. What should I do? That's right. You bet. She's fooling you, you idiot. How could she be the youngest? She's taller than me. Older as well. I'm not afraid. Hold on. No. We're going to take our salt and eat it too. What are you doing, folks? Distracting my assistant? What? We apologize, Stargazer. Who could have known? It's the first time I've seen a sorceress doing well. That's right. She's helping me with my philosophical work. I'm right about the influence of celestial bodies on human soul. Sage lied to help a witch? But do you know where... Naturally, last night we were observing the Scarlet Star and influencing Kyrphel's rituals. My fingers remind me, but you are familiar with the move of the Celestial Matter? I will spare you the details. Lords, I made him do this terrible thing. How many people have harmed already? Well, it seems to me you're not involved. What a bunch of fools. So, he's my get out of jail free card. However, I'm making him lie for me, which is not good. It's okay, I'll remember each one of you, and you're going to have a taste of my wicked affliction. I don't get it, how? Are they really that? And a witch? Use your head. Sorry, must be telling the truth. Let's keep looking. Why did you help me? The second you've been in this situation, I can't take it as a coincidence. I assure you, it's merely an unlikely coincidence, considered a gift of fate. The celestial spheres have gathered in the constellation of the Bull. Stars are opening paths for you, therefore you are free to do as you wish. In your endeavor, nothing can stop you. As the demise will dig me in, be nothing left to pursue. And yet, what's the reason? Let's just say, for my own reason, I share your dislike of Adikina, for I have experienced her unwarranted anger and prejudice firsthand. The senseless outbursts of rage that take her over her at times kill a lot of the fruitful research at the root. I have no doubt of her anger towards your circle is of a similar nature. Exactly. Yes, truly the stars lay out the winding path for us, but it seems I am still too young to understand the true intent. What do you mean? That's right, too young, just as you two are young. You visitors who have survived the sunset. We're all too young, you hear. It's like we're forever stuck in our youth. Oh, don't judge these guys. They're just looking for a quick profit. Profit? What do you mean? Ike will give the blessing of the Lord to whoever brings her the heirs or tells her where she is. I suppose I could use that. If anyone else bothers you, direct them to me at once. That's good. May they bring us together again. I think that's very likely, by the way. These days, fate leads witches down unusual paths. Oh, speak of unusual paths. I dare to offer you a business of sorts. I can't give you the details right now. I'm sorry. But I believe it would be of interest to you. Come to be seen my Star Changer after sunset any day you have time. As soon as I recover from the dormition. I'll be there. Excellent. And yet, what I'm marvelous me, is it really the invisible hand of fate? If she's the one guiding me, that means I've done the right thing. There can be no doubt. What about the Great One's blessing? She won't accept witches. That much is clear. But why not give my brother a gift? The mistress will not turn away a good hunter, even if she suspects something. Once she's given her word, she won't break it. No. That's not a good idea. Okay, I gotta walk the streets to find somebody despicable. Which? What do you want? Is it your handiwork that the heiress is missing? No. Alright, but you better watch out. Alright, we're gonna go down this street. Apparently we can't go down this way. Nope. Can we go down to that street? Okay, apparently not. Well, heck. It won't let me go down for some reason. You tell me where Bluesky is. I haven't thought of that. He knows everything. Did he spill the beans? I don't believe it. He helped Iva escape after all. You didn't tell anybody about last night, did you? But I should have. I thought I'd helped someone for once, and then this happened. No more faith to witches. Stop worrying. She'll come back. Do you know where she is? Tell me. I hope. If she doesn't come back tonight, I'll tell everyone, and I'll point the finger at you. Quiet. If you lie, you'll be tied upside down to the pole tomorrow. If Mother is dead, no one can survive tomorrow night. You can't wait to see it already, can you? You're silly. I'm anxious to see Lucia again. So do I. But let her come back. Swear before the sun she will return. I swear it. The sun is my witness. Thank you, Pucelle. Have her knock on my window when she returns, okay? Of course. May the earth cover your tracks. May the earth cover our tracks. Get out of here, witch. Or else. Or else. Alright, you can go. But I won't let you out of my sight. The outcast, who else among the living could be worse than she? She looks like she's the one spirit asked me to help. What are you looking at? Pucelle, have you come to mock me? Knock yourself out. Is something wrong? Tell me. Yeah, like I'll tell the damned witch. What's weighing on your mind? And why would you want to help me, huh? Strange spirit told me to find you. That's right. Is my death that your friends seek? Go on playing with your wicked imps. Has anyone else offered your help? No. Well, screw them. The rejected ones are the ones who should help each other, don't you think? That's right. Are you really wanting to come to the aid of a rootless one? That's what I'm here for. Daw's not talking to me. Something's happened to her. It can't be otherwise. Daw? The little girl wearing green. She's grown up to become a midwife, yet she still wants to fly. How many times have I told her to stay away from those damn wells? But she knows better, and now she refuses to talk to me. But I can't just leave her. She almost fell down a couple of times already. What? Okay, she's growing up to become a midwife. Why don't you talk to her? She's at the far well at the Hunter Street on the other side of the Needful River. Did I not help that guy? Was I supposed to have helped him at one point? Damn it. The guy that we saw yesterday on the street? Oh no. Okay, so there's a spirit like the first day that was like, hey, find me somebody who's despicable. And I was like, okay, I have time. And I didn't, like, somebody with like no apathy or something. And I didn't find that person and bring it to him. I'm not sure what I was supposed to have done. Like, I went around looking for people, and I asked her, and she wasn't it. I guess I just didn't look hard enough. But another spirit sent me to her, and now she's telling me to look for this girl. Okay, she's at the far well at the Hunter Street on the other side of the Needful River. Far well of the Hunter Street. Okay, the Hunter Street is the top street, right? If only I knew. We have to stop her from going to those wells. Alright, I'll talk to her. Okay, so this one. Let me avoid my brother first. The little girl's watching me. I should go around. should just go around. We'll go up, up, and then over. Okay? We can avoid that place. Hell no. Okay, the great oak tree's also, something's wrong with it. Being watched by her. Everybody's watching me. Is that one guy still here? No, he's gone. I think. Maybe. Yeah, he's gone. Okay. After helping me out. Okay, let me go up. Sweet. The Lord's all feeble. Daw, is that you? Sorceress! Save me, please! I can't swim! And you... There's no time to run back to the village. I'll have to pull her out myself. Hurry! The stones are slippery. Hurry, I beg you. I'm scared. Drop the bucket. Are you holding on? I am. Get her out. Come on. Really? The sooner I look her out, the sooner I can give you a rest. Hold on, I'm coming. Thank goodness. This one has come to the rescue. Now we can do it. Whew, you made me nervous. I'm so afraid for you, Daw. Why did you keep climbing up there? I'm talentless, worthless, useless. I turned out to be incapable of anything. I'll never be red-feathered bird. I guess it's my fate to crawl on the ground like a slug. Yes, all dreams of flying have been shattered, though I was pretty sure you're about to grow a beak. Still, we are children of Earth. We have no place in the sky, right? You have a way of making things look bad. How are you feeling? I'm cold and nauseous. Let's go to the healer. You're bleeding. I'll fly there myself. Oh, I'll walk there. Thank you, sorceress. It turns out that witches are not as evil as they told. May the earth cover your tracks. Thank you, Pry. I could not do it alone. I just did what was right. Thank you for your help, Placel. I don't know why you did it. I don't care. You're a good person. I'll walk Doll to the healer. May the earth cover your tracks. May the earth cover our tracks. We can only hope she's learned her lesson. Alright, we did it! No, I'm not gonna go to my brother. So receiving great blessing, but that's gonna, I think, gonna implicate him more than anything else. Gather brushwood sisters. Kyrphel, hello. We've been waiting for you. Here she is at last. Let's enact the return of long ago, sister. Praise the birth eye of the young sister. Bring forth unripe berries and steaming milk. Hail to the new sister. We're waiting for her at the witch's hearth tonight and gather a jar of green fruits. They are still waiting for you, Iva. Do we really need to act like this? Daphna, you know that's how it's done. It's not for us to conjure over the dead. Oh, you're such a nuisance. You've ruined the whole sacrament. Well, how's Iva? She has to get through this. She must. I pray to the gods. Lyra, do you seriously think she's alive? Pfft. I expected such foolishness from Kyrphel. She's always got her head in the clouds. But you? I had the shovel ready, by the way. Also, my infinitely pleased words cannot describe how pleased I am for the fact that the mistress has, once again, turned the people against us, thanks to your Kyr's mindless actions. You think it's my fault? Yes, something entirely yours. It's gotten into her head. It's so hard to just accept your death. By the way, if you're watching this, this woman was like, yeah, we should all just, like, die before we perform the ritual. And then take the whole town with us, basically. That's her solution to the problem that we had, which is that we were missing a fourth witch. So she's blaming me for turning the town against us when she just wanted us to die. What? Daphne! What? How many times do I have to tell it? Do I have to say it? Chew it up and put it in your mouths as if you're nesting birds. No matter what you do, no matter how you squirm, you will never survive the dormition. I do not know how to say that word. I don't know. We are a bony treat for the goddess. You know what's in store for the rest of us. I'm tired of telling you. Stop it. Don't you get it yet? We're not going to your way. I've decided to risk in spite of all life. Kyrphel's right. I'm sorry, Vath, but poor Iva has the heaviest burden, but she can save us. She's got to lead us. She's the youngest, isn't she, technically? Lyra, what did I tell you about her? She's dead, hoping for some miraculous resurrection. You're right, you're as naive as Kyrphel. What else is there to do? You must understand I couldn't have it any other way. I spent half a dozen nights drowning in despair, and it's as if you're desperately trying to rob us of the last shred of hope. For 2 days, I've been praying and pouring milk to our earth that Iva will overcome her ordeal and become a part of our sisterhood. I just want things to get better for us. I just want things to be like they used to be. Simpler. Like when we were kids. What's wrong with you both? What's wrong with you? All these fantasies of yours? Do you long to be the heroines of legends or fables? That's dumb. Or at least stupid. Never you. Oh, I'm just wasting my time now. It's no use. I see. I guess there's not a soul left in the village who would understand me. Even my Even my beloved sisters are now treating me with obvious contempt. And I'm doing what's best for you, not to spite you. Enough. I can't take any more. It's time for us to meet the young sister. Let's go. I'm staying to watch you howl over the unborn one. No way. No. And I won't. You can keep hoping all you like, but when you finally see that you have lost, that all your efforts, all of them, have been for nothing, and worst of all, that you realize you killed an innocent girl with your own hands, at that moment, remember my words. Do not let this resentment destroy you. We shall grieve in the belly of the earth. She's right. Only I will be responsible for her death. The death of my own mother. Lords. She's alive. I gotta hope! I hope I didn't fuck things up too bad. It pains me to see her in such a state. What if I become like that? We both lived through the sunset, and what if I fell into the abyss of despair? I'm afraid to imagine what it would be like to feel doomed to forever. I don't remember. Have they talked about what the sunset is that people have lived through? I don't remember. Hope seeing Iva will rouse her spirits. I'm afraid she'll remain steadfast. I've never seen a genuine smile from since Aya's death. It's always that evil laugh of hers. Iya? I don't remember how I originally pronounced it. So one of the youngest witch passed away at the very beginning of the game. We don't know how she died. She just died. And technically there's something that happened that witches aren't allowed to be reborn anymore. Just left to suffer from roaming the earth forever. The girl that I've initiated is supposedly my own mother, reborn, before that happened. Before they decided that they weren't going to allow witches to be reborn. She just so happens to be the daughter of the lady in charge, who hates witches. Kyrphel and Luria go to the thicket. The force is whispering, a grave open. The heart is racing again. Word from Mother's health doesn't seem to bad things. The closer we get, the more restless it gets, the more it's foundering in the chest. Everything's about to subside now. I see you're feeling sick again. Breathe deeper. Yeah. I can imagine how nervous this must be for you. My fate is being decided now. too, but I'm as calm as a lilac. The sooner we see Iva, the sooner this will stop. Ouch. Mother Earth, why have you given me such a moldy gut? I must walk. And breathe deeply. Are you gonna make me walk and do the races even faster? Lord's all feeble. My head is spinning. So close. See you, newborn sister. Okay, so I just don't stop. That's what I need to do. In the chest. If you're trembling, wait. No, we gotta go. The bones, there it is. Can't stop now. Slow down. What are you doing to yourself? The door will open and all anxiety will disappear for once. The pain will subside. Or all my fears will come in. My heart will shred it into 1,000 threads. I'm afraid of what I might see in there. The time for hesitation doubts away. No, 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 no. Can't be, can't be, can't be. No. That's not, she's right. She's right. It can't be. No. Iva lies motionless. She's breathing. She's alive. Don't do that to me. Just a black screen like, you failed again. Praise the Lords. The good mother has gifted us a new sister. We are saved. Wake up, Crow. It's time to see the sun for once. Kyrphel. How are you feeling? I'm sick. My head is boiling. Lyra, did you bring the sleeping drops? Sure, here you go. Here, take it. Your body will feel numb, but the pain will go away. How can I trust you from now on? So much deceit has poured from your lips. You can refuse and endure the pain. No one's going to force the potion into you. On the other hand, it doesn't matter. The prophecy has come true. I'm dead. Yeah, so I, did a prophecy on her fate in the water. And I was like, oh, great calamity is upon us. You're going to die. Which, why was I freaking out if I knew this was what happened? Like, if that just meant she's going to be a witch. Because I had to do a mini game to, not die that time, too. You're alive! New life has begun. A new path. The right path. Embrace it. It was you who put me on said path, and you haven't left me a way back. Oh, Bluesky is gone. I'm sorry. I'm the one responsible for Lucia's death. I don't know if I could forgive you that. Maybe another life. Fate has brought us here, which means I have a place among the witches. But that would mean my mother lied to me. That's impossible. She was mistaken. Could it be that spirits have influenced her? Kina is no less of a liar than I am. Silence! Don't you dare slander her blessed name. Our good mistress follows the virtues. Oh, so comparing her to me was a bad idea, apparently. For she is chosen by the gods. You don't know how heavy that burden is on her shoulders. Why are you still looking for reasons to justify her? Everything beneath the sky is known to her. How dare I doubt her words? But you already do, don't you? It's evident in what you're saying. She couldn't have foreseen what would happen last night, since the lords turned their backs on us long ago. It is not the lords who guide me, but the invisible will of Fatum? Fate. Is that fate? Or is that... Alright, now I understand. This is how it's supposed to happen. I'll always remain a traitor in your eyes. Well, it's a price I paid willingly. Meet the new sister of not of your blood. This is Lyrita. Happy rebirth, Iva. May the earth welcome a new daughter. Hello, Lyrita. Thank you for your kind words. Tell me how you feel. Did the potion help? Chilly. It's like I don't even feel anything. Just dizziness. Cold moss is growing inside me. But praise the Lord, the bells inside my head stopped ringing. It felt as if death herself was counting out my last moments. You did very well. The good luck offerings proved not to be in vain. You poor thing. How many trials have fallen upon your fragile shoulders? I fear the worst of it lies ahead. Holy cow. Sorry. Holy cow. We didn't expect you to change your mind. Yes. I was thinking by the window. And imagine you'd be here weeping over a corpse till nightfall, and someone's got to see a dead sister off. Well, the mission it is then. Let's prolong our agony a little longer. Congratulations on joining the circle of doomed souls, sister. I hope you don't hate us, considering how little our postel treated you. She just blindly obeyed the will of fate and led me by the hand. Turns out there was a true path of mine to become one of the witches. Fatalist? Poof. Well, I guess you and Lyra are going to interpret dreams together now. Tell me, what am I supposed to do next? I've lost everything. No home, no family, no past, no future. I have nothing left. You have a home? Were you prepared for your initiation? It's yours now. It was always yours. Now it hold grudge for being neglected for so long. A rotten hut, abandoned for the whole generation. Get used to sleeping on the oak bench. That's so mean. Be sure to name the doorstep and whisper a greeting when you cross it. Upon entering, check the floorboards. If you see any black mold, tell me immediately. It's best not to disturb the house until it's ready, so don't touch the cobwebs yet. The sun is heading towards death. That's right. Vafna and I must begin preparations. Kyrphel will teach you the sacrament tomorrow. And until that night, please make a note. Do not look into the eyes of your own reflection. I hope everyone remembers it's prohibited to eat salt and burn candles until the ritual's over. Okay, so I can't eat salt or burn candles. And I shouldn't look into my eyes of my own reflection. You will be leading the mission. Iva, as the youngest vine grown from the witch's root. Yeah, it's the youngest that's in charge of the rituals. Oh. I know that. I am ready. Ready. Sorry. Vafna. I also can't do laughing, like fake laughing like that. I just want to go ha 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 ha. Oh, ready? Oh, I doubt it. Never mind. You're doing great. We all believe in you. Vafna too, even if she doesn't show it. And surely each of us will bestow a piece of our good fortune upon you before the ritual. Kyrf, I will not forgive you if she fails. Vafna? I won't forgive myself. Alright, it's time. Kyrphel, at the passing of the sun, we await you at the ashes. We'll spill blood and milk for the glory of the lords. Now my doubts are finally gone. The gods forgave us. Favor us, not forgave us. Ugh. I will be there. In the meantime, you and Iva will go to the hall. Wait, to Mother? No, you can't. I failed the Great One. How does she look her in the eye again? How dare I look her in the face? She will curse me, for she does not know the righteousness of the path I took. The mistress is looking for you. There's nothing we can do about it. You must present yourself to her as you are now. We can't hide in the woods forever, can we? Mother, when she sees me as a witch... These doubts of yours again. No, she must forgive me, for the good mistress is no stranger to compassion. Surely, when she sees me, she will know that I am on the righteous path, for the gods will not allow the little sprout to rise up under the name of another. She knows that life is a ring. Lords, I beg you, open her eyes to the truth. Come, let's return to the village while the forest is yet peaceful. Ooh, here we go. Okay, so I guess we're gonna go see her. And I think... Oh, I'm Iva. Excellent. Let's go. My brother, a hunter named Nat, lives in this house. If you ever need help and no one's around, knock on his door. He'll help a witch. Okay. So I know they had the option to tell him beforehand, but like... Sorry, you'll have to face Adikina alone. She'll skin me the moment she sees me. But you're her daughter. She'll forgive you. Don't doubt it. And then maybe she'll find the strength to forgive other witches. Take my luck. Thank you. Lord of the Waters, to give her wisdom. I will not tire of repeating. Pray show my mother everything that is now known to me. Give a good sign so that she understands that I am open, sincere before her. Tell her about my trials, about the importance of the path I have chosen. Please hear my prayer. Approach the gates of the hall. Am I ready? How can a soul be ready for something like this? Go. Do 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 do. Let me go see this woman. I forgot about the giant throne thing. Here I am all alone. Even the maiden moon has disappeared behind the rooftop. And I remember speaking all caps, but brother lords did speak the truth. The black flames now swirl within the daughter's womb. The treacherous flock have lured the innocent child into their cage. Defame the great one, defame the ancient great, defame the ancient once great name. Yet thou hast returned at the moment when hope had fled my heart. O Bluesky, sweet daughter of mine, why is thy face bare to the stars? Why thy hands open to the wind? Thou hast willfully left thy hallowed chamber, and now art cloaked in the garb of traitors. My daughter, the lords cry out of deceit, yet I cannot believe their dreadful words. My precious vine, prithee, reveal what hath befallen. Mother Redeemer, forgive me, I should have confessed sooner. My intentions are pure. I stand before you meek and humble. So it is time to confess. These words are so hard to say, Mother. Will hear the tremble on my lips. Lord of Stone, give me courage, the maiden of the earth. My name is Iva. Silence! Not another word! Iva being the witch that she had put to death. I'm done for. Verily, the truth hath been revealed to me. My daughter hath been turned into a sorceress spawn. The profane order hath deprived me of my only child. Not my child, but impostor and traitor, the crow, now stands before the face of the lords, afraid not of their dreadful judgment. Why don't you listen? What shall I do? How can I prove that is my fate? Thou hast cast away and bestowed upon them by the stars, forever marring thy roots, mocking the graves of the wisest ancestors. How darest thou? I curse you, you wicked child. No. Why, mother? May thou never see the happy day under the sky. May no living soul open the door before thee, and may thou live a miserable life be shorter than the one of a rat. I will not see the traitor's face before me again. You desecrate these hallowed halls. Thou art no longer a daughter to me. Mommy, why are you talking about? Begone! I cannot believe it. Great one, why? Out! Begone from this place! I don't know if there's anything I could have done there. Make better choices? Maybe? Easy, I understand. Clouds fall upon me from the low skies. Lord of Thunder, strike me with your spear of light. Earth, open up your gut and take me to your womb. Please take me away. My soul has no place here anymore. I am a traitor to life. I've betrayed everyone I cared about and lost everything. Am I responsible, Kyrphel? No. Truly, birth comes with great pain. I was not prepared in the slightest. What am I to do with all this new life? Easy. Find myself in the arms of a traitor while being a traitor myself. I cannot imagine how hard it must be for you, but know that we are your second family. The non-blood sisters stand before you until your last breath, no matter what you think. I realize I have betrayed your trust. And I will never get it back, but Lyra and Vafna will never betray you, believe me. You said before that you've lost your past. Well, it's time to bring back the knowledge of your ancestors. What do you mean? It's simple. We draw your strength from the earth and its gifts, and we take our wisdom from the precious previous incarnations. Remember the skull by the window in my hut? That's my own skull, here from the past life. The skulls bestow upon us memories of ancient times, remind us of things that have never occurred in this life, and at night they send us dreams showing the rituals that have long been forgotten. The ghosts of past incarnations often reveal themselves in the course of our lives. I would like to touch the memory of my ancestors. Remember, this memory contains all the anxieties, terrors, and bitterness of the past lives. Life is a ring, no end, no beginning. Follow the grave, she will guide you. And don't look into your empty eyes when you're there. Gods. All that remains is to embrace this new life. The time given to me by the earth is running out. Well, shall we go? It's funny how she's no longer Little Grave. She's now Grave Priestess when I'm Iva. Hilarious. Let us go. One must not be disrespectful to her priestess. Soft earth to you, sister. Oh, Nock wanted to see you. Will I dare do this? Okay. Should I go to Nock first? Okay. Apparently I cannot. So I'll follow Little Grave. What's up? Little girl's still watching me, even though I'm another person. The priestess, what if she can hear the thoughts of the living and the dead? Lucky us! The field is rejoicing today. Fienkia is finally at peace after a long illness. I'm so happy for her, poor girl. It was painful to watch. Her husband, Hork, also passed away with her. They always had a blessed change together. Hork and Fienkia. Fienkia? They've been together since the beginning of time. Everyone knows the legend. They say you threw away your name? That's terrible. Isn't it scary? I never had a name of my own. I can't even understand how you could just throw it away like that. Okay. If I could finally let go of my wrong name, my life would change for the better. I didn't expect such an outcome. Rebirth has always come with both sorrow and joy. Things will get better if you believe that they will. That's what Kyrphel once told me. Wise words. It must be nice to have a name. To have a name. To have a name? Ha ha ha! Sounds so funny. Wait, doesn't she always have a riddle that has to do with a corpse as the answer? This is the very beginning. I don't know if that'll come up again. Truly, she sees the world differently. A sight unburdened by the anxieties of the human souls. So I guess Little Grave doesn't have a name. I guess that's why she's called Little Grave. See, names hold secret powers, and I can never have one. That's unfortunate. Names are inextricably linked to the soul. Generations of stargazers have studied the monstrous consequence of abandoning one's real name. That's awful. I'm already glad that I have nothing to abandon. Girl. Would you like to hear a riddle? I made it up myself. I knew it. I knew it. I don't mind. I have to take my mind off that what happened. Once upon a bull's face day gathered the deer, wolf, corpse, and crow. Oh, I've heard this one already. Lady Spring then said, but as Kyrphel, of course. Lady Spring then said, bring a worthy sacrifice to like the spirits of the woods. The crow then say, Caw, what blood is there in me to please the spirits? Offer up the wolf. Wolf replied, who dares to raise a fang against the wolf, son of the woods? Offer up the corpse. The corpse silently pointed at the deer. The deer said, I will perform a ritual upon him. Who do you think was sacrificed? But what is the meaning of the riddle? The priestess shared her knowledge with me for a reason. Some kind of trial or prophecy, a clue of the future? The corpse. No, he is not. Haha, I got you. Everyone believes the corpse should be sacrificed since the deer says he will perform the ritual on him. The deer is only voices the dead man's words. He knows the language of the dead. It's the corpse who will sacrifice the deer. That's it. Oh! She got me. I forgot. I just like automatically the corpse. The words did change. So I should have known. I before the ritual upon him. So I should have known that the deer says what the corpse is saying. Okay. Oh, it's here. No. I forgot the map doesn't work here. We better hurry. When it gets dark, who knows what's going to come out from the ground. That's horrible. Yes, let's go quickly. Okay, so I'm going the wrong way is what you're telling me. I need to follow her. I need to stop looking around. Get to it. Oh, I think I got us to the wrong place. This is where the mistress wrought. Come down, let's not get distracted, hee hee. We need to get over there. The countless graves of Bluesky, Adikina, and Gwynsa. My gods. I'm going to throw up. Wait. Rotting? Of course! They've already gotten a new body, so the old one's just resting in the ground. The worms are feeding on in there. You'll see it for yourself pretty soon. Ha ha ha. Wait. Sorry, I'm stunned. I just realized. My body's getting hot. I just realized Iva was put to death because she foretold the previous mistress's death. She didn't cause it, she foretold it. And then that mistress died. So how soon was she put to death after the mistress died? Because they used the dates to find out if Lucia was Iva. The memory remains long with the body, by the way, but the young heiress don't go to the field for that memory. Well, they don't need to. I mean, they mean they do. The heiress don't have to do that, since they consult with the gods themselves. Right, a diligent heiress should spend her time in service to the gods. Let's keep going. Be sick here. Let's go. We shouldn't visit the dead without gifts anyway. And where would we go? I apologize. I can understand your fear of looking at the graves. There's really nothing scary there. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Why'd you take me there? Here we are. The last Iva is lying here alone. Why are the holes dug around? For the remaining riches, of course. That one over there is for Kyrphel, and that one here next to yours, it's yours. My gods, isn't it wrong to look into the earth where I will be laid to rest eventually? You may proceed. Just be careful not to crush the bones with the shovel. They're still hurting, you know. I'll keep an eye out for any corpses that come out. They don't like it when the soul is disturbed for no good reason. Thank you, priestess. The dead may rise from their graves. What if the priestess won't be able to keep them safe? I must have faith in her. What am I doing? I don't know myself. I want to be part of a new family. At that cost? Do I seek acceptance now? Now there's nothing I would rather find in misfortune. Thinking through the rotten remains of myself. It's still hard to believe that my bones are here. It's that I'm still of Lucia, the false heir. Iva, that is my primordial name. Iva. Lucia was gone that night. No, she never existed. I've been an imposter through 14 long winters. My arms were aching. Naturally, they had never known labor before. The heiress' hands are not allowed to touch soft soil. What can the heiress be now? Where can Eris be now? Like me, she has lived day by day, doomed to bear another's name. She still does not know her true role. In the years of training, the years of communion with the forces of nature, she too has rough road ahead of her. But what is that my part in it? Truly, that is none of my concern. Is it the outcast girl who has no name? I must not forget the day ahead, the darkest night. It's the outcast girl, right? Because she was given a fortune. She was given very good fortune by Kyrphel. Kyrphel, like, read her whatever, and was like, "Oh, hey, you're going. For some reason, you're gonna have a very good fortune. You're gonna have very good fortune." I don't know anything about the ritual yet. Kyrphel will explain the details tomorrow. I hope she wouldn't get too harsh. My back hurts so much. How's anybody capable of working from dawn to dusk, day after day, life after life? My arms are already howling for rest. Oh, how weak I am. But what if the ritual kills me? Kyrphel's prophecy. No, it was the passive of Lucia. Lucia was laid to rest beneath the last moon. It has no effect anymore, right? Right? When you made a prophecy, you saw a fortune, or good fortune. Was it for yourself? Heart service? Bone, lords. Not be angry, Iva. It was not as might I stabbed you with a cold needle. Bad carelessness. Pray forgive me. So was a dig with hands. Get in there, girl. Can that Iva rise up to get my soul? Am I utterly defenseless against her? You're supposedly you're Iva, so it shouldn't matter. Don't hope for her favor. However, she and I are one. How can I be angry with myself? That's what I'm saying. Did the wind blow, or did I hear a whisper? Maybe Iva's happy about this late reunion. I hope so. Oh! I don't like that! My gods. Is that me? I cannot look at it. Disgusting. Oh. And the smell. The lump is already coming up my throat. I hope I wouldn't. Bear with it. Hold on. Do I have to do a minigame? This is why we must go back into the earth so that we are not turn out like this in life. Only these potions can stop this. Such is the miracle given to us by Mother Nature, such as the endless cycle. Life is a ring, no end, no beginning. Don't look at the eyes, don't look at the eyes, don't look at the eyes. Oh, that's right, don't look at the eyes. Hurry up and get it. I'm sorry, I'll have to cause you terrible pain. Renounce the legacy. That is it. I've done it. I've done the thing unthinkable. The deeds done have reclaimed my inheritance. The knowledge of generations past, overcoming another terrifying step in becoming a witch. Only 2 deaths of the sun before the dormition. Okay, so only 2 days. Dormition? I want to say dormation. But it's an I, not an A. The mystery! Yeah, another sleepless night. Lords, how does one sleep when a rat could bite into your side at any moment? It's unbearable. Luckily, they haven't shown themselves yet. Ugh, still hiding behind the stove. Are they afraid of me, or are they waiting for my first step? Eager to be soulbound. No way I'm going for it. Oh, so I didn't do the milk thing. But shouldn't I choose a companion, a second soul? How can I lead their mission being defenseless before the spirits? Not knowing how to even protect myself from evil. Yet, the help of a disgusting, filthy rat would not bring along an equally disgusting fate. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and do this part, even though I may have to read. No, I could just save afterwards. We'll get done with this beginning part, and then we'll call it a day. My phone died, so I cannot see how the stream is going. I'm just gonna pull it up. Boo 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 boo. Okay. Wait, what time is it? Not even look. Oh, I've been going for a lot longer than I thought it was. Which usually occurs me to have a life shorter than a rat, so I don't, yeah. Oh, the sheer thought of what I'm doing makes me nauseous. So the name was the first step. What's your name, dear one? One similar to your oh. Okay, so no oh. None of this. This is similar to, okay. Maybe Ivot? Ah! Did I leave? I think I'm safe now. Just a moment more and it would have snatched its rotten teeth right into my heel. Could it be her, my other soul? Is it possible? How could one so disheveled and shabby be my equal? But second one has not yet appeared to the eye. She's hiding in the darkness, waiting to be sacred invitation. Look, there she is, the accursed heiress. I told you she's hiding in the rotten hut. Oh, my house is surrounded. She's out to collect Toad's eyes. I've heard about how they curse the village. Don't look at her. She'll jinx you in no time. Now I can be free from the attitude towards witches. Now I can feel the attitude towards witches on my own skin. What if she casts a spell on us? What if she turns us into frogs? Yeah, and then she'll drink your blood too, you fool, believing in those fairy tales. I will not hurt you. Do not try us for a fool, witch. We know all about your wicked deeds. Yeah, thought she could trick us. Liar, Briar. My lips have never uttered a lie. People would never lie. Think what you want, you just don't know the truth. Look at her, abandon her name, curse her fate. Now she's going to teach us. It's useless to try and justify myself. It's their eyes I'll never be forgiven for my insolence. It's time to go back. But what if it's still behind the doorstep? What if it's pouncing me when I open the door? Carefully open. Is it hiding or did it sneak out? Oh, lovely grass, please shield my feet from her wrathful gaze or sharpened fangs. Enter. No one's here. Did they just escape? Did they finally grant me peace? The Lords give me the fortitude to overcome my squeamishness. Now for the millet. We're supposed to be scattered. Oh. Under the bench. I think it's spit and spill blood or spit or spill blood. No way, I'm not ready to stab myself for blood. What am I thinking? I do not remember at all. But it's for you to be found. You are, my dear. Uh-oh. Ouch. It's locked, Lords. What should I do? Which way? It's already here. It's going to bite me. Shoo shoo. Why are you putting me through this ordeal? If you think it's done. The lost soulmate has finally been found. A shabby and unpleasant gray rat. I guess I'm somewhat similar. What has become of me? Once a blessed heiress, now a despicable soul-bound sorceress. Eva? I don't think I said it right at all. What a creepy squeak you have. It's cute! Look how cute it is! And I'm not scared at all! Well, next, I've never been bound to an animal before. Perchance just a touch will be enough. My fox one should not undertake the magical power of touch. I don't have a choice. Just don't bite me, just don't bite me, just don't bite me. Door opens. Ouch! Ivot! She bit me! So much for a soulmate. Oh my, I was busy with rats. I already named one good. She just bit me! That's great! There's an unbreakable bond between the two of you now. I guess you're right. So the ritual's complete, and I'm forever bonded to the dirty rat. One thing is not clear of why I can't feel the difference. Is it bleeding? Yeah. Lick the wound, you're a half-beast now. See how quickly it heals. What a savagery. Let's come to my hut. The young witch shall learn the great secrets. Intriguing, isn't it? I don't even know what to think of it. My God, it's another day of learning. I should throw some things into the well in the name of the Lord of the Wisdom so that he can grant me memory. Skull.
One glimpse is enough to return the horrible evening. However, the knowledge that was long gone is what's filling with me again. Though it hasn't revealed itself yet. Undoubtedly, it will return in time. Okay. Alright. There we go. We're gonna call it there. Go ahead and beep 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 beep. We're gonna go ahead and call it there. I don't know how much longer I've got. We're on chapter 9 now, right? Let me look. What was it? Chapter 9. Yeah, we're at Iva's home, chapter 9. So we're in chapter 9. So I think we just have one more stream of this. Since it's, I think, only 12 chapters long. I was like, originally supposed to be like 8 hours long, and I was like, we're not even halfway through. We've already been through like 4 hours of it, just about. Okay, but we're getting there. Hopefully we haven't messed everything up as Kyrphel and as Iva, but we're gonna have to see. I wonder if the outcast is going to be the new one. The new heiress. That would be hilarious. Anyway. Okay. Well, thank you so much for watching if you're watching. Thank you for stopping by. Have a wonderful day. I'll hopefully have a schedule out on Twitter later today. I forgot it was Sunday. But the goal is, I guess, to stream Tuesday. So it's like Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. So we'll see. Alright. Well, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.